Bitch, we back in this shit, dog.
What's the damn deal?
It's the motherfucking MOSHCAST. You know who it would be. Almighty Si. We got a special guest today. Well, we got a lot of crazy shit happening today, but we got a special guest today. The one and only SilenT.
Hey, capital S, capital T, semicolon after that shit. You better believe it.
1v1.
It's about time, right?
It is about time. It is about time because I've been wanting to talk to you just personally on a spiritual level for a while.
I'm a very spiritual person.
Because man, when we met, I just knew that we were going to be homies forever.
Yeah, man.
I was like, dude, this guy's sick. He reminds me of the guy off of Tombstone.
Which one? Do I got tuberculosis?
I'm sorry, you do.
Damn.
But
Arthur Morgan over here.
Yeah, Arthur Morgan or Billy the Kid. You would be a really good Billy the Kid. If they did a remake for Billy the Kid, you'd be the guy to do so.
I just can't grow that Western style mustache. I got that like Mexican bandito shit going on.
I think that's what it was. It was either you were completely white cowboy or like Mexican.
Yeah.
And so like you fit the criteria.
I could blend in with both crowds.
Yeah, you can blend in with both crowds.
Yeah.
Also, Braxton, you son of a bitch, if you don't get back here and do the sound, we got a new guy. We got a new guy. Well, he's not new. He's been on a pod. He's helping us out today. Fucking Ivey Sparks.
What's up, guys? It's Ivey.
My boy Ivey X3.
We on the sound today.
Is it Ivey X3 or Ivey times 3?
So with that, with the Sparks, it's 3 X's at the end of the name. So when I got signed, I didn't want them to legally own my name.
Oh yeah.
So I just shortened it to X3.
Nice, nice. Yeah, that's good, dude. Cause I don't know. I like Ivey Sparks times 3 or Ivey Sparks X3.
Hey, when I got signed, I didn't want him to legally know my name, so I stayed silent.
Ooh. How I got my name is that I'm just too big. I'm just too almighty. You can't take that away from me.
Man.
You can't take it. And you have to use your voice to say sigh. Shit. You know what I'm saying?
There's all kinds of size. So
there's all kinds of size, dude. There's you can do any type of size.
Happy size, horny size.
Ooh, the horny size are the best, dude. The horny size are the ones that get me the most.
Oh yeah.
Oh. We're not doing that. People will be driving down the road watching the podcast, but fun, all loud. Oh shit!
Is that the MOSHCAST boys? Fuck
dude,
yeah, it is.
How you been, dude?
Shit, I've been great. Just signed to a new label, baby. I'm in here.
Yeah, dude. There's been a lot of
doing
new
my
stuff.
thing. I'm now signed to Beef for Anybody Entertainment. Shout out to Trouble Man.
Ooh.
Before we go any further, though, I want to say, long live my brother 50/50, aka Twin, aka Tyson Anderson. I love you, man. Free my brother Kagan Sandoval, Crazy K. I'm doing a bit of time, but I got you. I'm holding it down out here, man.
Dude,
but yeah, new
you'll
label.
be shouting out the most, bro. You got a whole. Let me see if I can shout. Shout out to fucking Slim, free my homie Slim. He's in the pin for 4. You know how I do. Should be crazy. Shout out to my fucking homies. I have a lot of homies, just everybody. I try to be just open to everybody.
We getting shout outs out the way or what?
No, we don't. We're gonna do shout outs now, and I know for a fact we're gonna get shout outs at the end.
That's hey, shout out T-So Loco. Shout out ROTP Chief. Shout out B Slim. I love you, my boy.
Ooh, B Slim.
I've been thinking and thinking. Hey, man, I love y'all, man. Y'all keep me motivated in the Amarillo music scene.
Hey, shout out to Nikki Cortez, Swammy J, Smokey B. Shout out
the whole
to
Impresario fam, actually.
fam. They're fucking doing some shit too, bro. Doing some shit too over there. They're gonna have a Halloween gig here pretty soon too over there. They've been doing a lot of crazy shit. Shout out to fucking Sadzilla, Lil God, Kid Carrillo.
Hey, Chris Lane is one of my favorite people on earth. He's just so wholesome.
He's just old.
Y'all booked me for shows, by the way. I'm back. Y'all know I get the shit live.
Yeah, dude. Always, dude. Which my fucking wedding, dude. Oh man, that was so fucking fun, dude. Fucking fun, dude.
I can't even remember how much I drank. But I know some lady grabbed my face and kissed me, and my wife went nuts.
Oh yeah, she wasn't having that shit, dude. But dude, it was when for the wedding, I didn't know that it was gonna be that hype for the shows.
Yeah.
So like whenever we got done with the wedding, I was like, it's gonna be a fun time. We're just gonna play some music and it's just gonna be chill. Nah, bro. Like there was something in the air. It was just a movie, bro. Because we had an acoustic set outside, and then we did all the rap shit inside. And from the time we started all the way up to whenever I finished all that shit, it was live as fuck. Everybody was on shrooms. Everybody was on coke, getting fucked up, drugged up, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And I'm thinking about every year doing it again on my anniversary.
Hey, bro, I will perform every year until I'm 65.
Dude, it's gonna be one of those things where we end up being like the Grateful Dead or like the ICP and shit.
Yeah,
that'd be fucking crazy.
I will still perform when my legs don't work like they used to before.
Dude, we don't need the legs. We don't need arms. All we just need to do is just talk,
Hey.
You kind of think about it. When was the last time Amarillo really had a festival? We used to have Love Fest. We used to have all these other cool stuff.
Yeah, dude.
It's been
like, where the fuck is it at now?
You got a cool ass wife too, by the way.
Yeah.
One of the dopest.
She tries
people.
to make shit happen.
Yeah.
If we just get together, we can make this shit happen. We can do a festival every month if we wanted to. Fuck them.
Well, that's something Amarillo artists need to understand is all we gotta do is come together, but everybody got hidden animosity towards each other.
Yeah, which is really fucking weird.
Yeah, like even when they claim they're in the same friend group or something, they still hold that secret animosity and stuff because of your passion towards it or the time that you spend towards your own goals.
Right,
stuff like
right.
that, yeah.
Which is really hard because like this is what's hard for me, and I talked about it last podcast. We can talk about it today. Is that it's hard in a local scene to divide what your home life was like compared to your music life is like and shit. And I'm a piece of shit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna fucking downgrade that shit. I'm not like an abuser or anything, or I don't do any of that stuff. But people. I know that there's people out there that look at me and know that I'm a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard for me to be like, but I'm not. But my music is not that. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't know me from my past, and you don't know me from my inside person, my home life, and you just think that I'm this person, and I'm not. I don't know. It's really hard for me to figure that shit out.
Yeah, but my thing with that is if you see me in a certain way, that's the picture you painted of me, not my own damn picture. So that's your fault.
That's true.
If you see me in a certain way, a certain light that when you see me in my real element or me in my home life and you think differently of me, that's your fault.
Yeah.
That's your own
dude, you
picture.
drowned that fucking... You drank that fucking cup, dude. I was like, that's a sippy.
That was great.
It was good.
It's caramel water.
Caramel water. It's actually St. Luke. It's actually lavender whiskey.
Lavender whiskey. And I got lavender in my hair.
Don't fucking lavender make you sleepy?
Yeah. You're like, oh, shit. I gotta go take a nip. Also, shout out to fucking Roper. Got me this badass whiskey cup. That's not a coffee cup. It's a whiskey cup because I always drink whiskey out of this shit. He promotes
Kirby?
No.
Oh.
Roper. No. Yeah, Roper Kirby. Yeah. Sorry, I have two Kirbys in my life.
Shout out to Jesus.
Dude, shout out to fucking Jesus, bro. Dude, he's crazy, bro. But he is my philosopher. He's my philosopher. He is the guy that I go to for astrophysics for sure.
Yeah.
But like
I've never met him personally, but we've talked on Facebook and
oh really?
Yeah, I get like a mixture of Charles Manson and Bill Nye. That's what I get out of that.
Dude, he is fucking wild, dude. I love what he's doing. Like, I don't know if you know Roper Ivey, but like he has a YouTube channel, and what he does is every week he just sits down for like 16, 20 minutes and reads a scripture out of the Bible to you, but in his off-putting way to where you're like, what the fuck? And like it's so intriguing to listen to because you're just sitting there listening to this guy tell you a story in his own way, and you're like, that's wild. And he's just a wild cat altogether. I need to get him back on podcast.
Yeah, I respect everybody's beliefs. He's hopped on a few of my posts and
debated
with me. I'm like, I have nothing to debate. I respect your beliefs. I'm just an atheist. I don't believe in any God out of the thousands of them. None of it.
It's crazy to me because he's really strong in that belief and stuff,
Yeah.
and how crazy he is. Like, he has stories, bro. Like last night I saw him. He posted on his Bible time, and he was wearing makeup, and he was wearing a dress and shit. I'm
Yeah.
like, get her fucking
Do
done,
you?
dude.
Yeah. Kurt
Fucking
Cobain
get-
that shit.
We don't give a fuck, dude. There will be a book and a documentary about that kid one day for sure. Somewhere.
Hayden Pedigo too. Shout out to Hayden Pedigo. You crazy.
Who's that
Dude,
guy? I don't know who that
He was
one
the
is.
dude that did the whole like running for city council
Oh,
or
yeah,
mayor
yeah,
or
yeah.
something,
Yeah,
and he
that's
got
right.
on Adult Swim
Yeah.
and shit. And
Dude.
He makes music too, bro. He has a few vinyls out.
No
Yeah.
way.
He's signed.
He's signed. We
yeah,
need-
and
need to figure
he
him out.
supports my bro. Shout out to YCM Yellow City Mafia. Love y'all.
Isn't
Keep
he
it
their,
going.
like manager, right?
I believe so, something like that.
Yeah, I remember.
I'm not gonna say affirmative, but
Nah, I remember seeing like a post on like Fader.
but
They did
shout outs to
that.
Kobe, Baby K, man, free CJ. Shit, YCM is the young ones killing shit in Amarillo right now.
I need you to give me your black book of people so that I could just hit them up for podcasts.
Oh yeah, I
There's so
got
much-
you, bro. I got you on podcast.
Yeah.
I'll have you booked for months.
Dude, I'm so close to 69 too. Episode 69.
Noise.
I'm so close to that one,
Nice.
dude. It's gonna be wild, dude. That one's gonna be a
And
very
somehow
special
my
one.
name shows up in almost every one of these motherfuckers.
I know, because you're special, dude. You're special in my heart. And you're special right here under my heart.
Yeah,
in my give a fuck.
I've tried to make my mark on the music scene, and then I felt like I didn't, and then I stopped, and everybody was writing me like, "Hey, motherfucker, where you at?"
Dude, I be pumping your music and stuff, and what really makes me laugh and like it really inspires me is that when people hear you, and then I'll play you and stuff,
Yeah.
and they know it's you because and I'm like, yeah, he's got that thing where people hear it and they're like, yeah, it's so dope, dude. Like, Rap Baphomet is one of my favorite verses that you have on there.
Rap bathroom, bleed you, then take a bath in it, making a
Ooh.
cocktail out the medicines in your cabinet.
Oof, good shit, dude. So good. Like.
I was angry as fuck that day,
But
and I
dude-
had just watched Devil's Rejects.
Oh yeah, that'll get you.
By the way, I got a album with my boy Trollman coming out called Devil's Rejects. We working on it right now. Yeah.
Dang. You better do it like the.
Oh man,
the cover.
I got my Otis and Captain Spaulding samples. We going all in.
Going all in on that shit,
yeah,
dude.
I
Hell
got my
yeah.
little Firefly voice, like shit.
That's gonna be sick as fuck, dude.
Yeah,
When do you think that's gonna drop?
knowing me and Trollman within a month or two.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm excited to hear the new shit,
Yeah.
bro. Going off some crazy shit. Did you know that I wouldn't say NASA. They said the government.
Are you talking about the asteroid?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Dude.
crashed a fucking spaceship into an asteroid. Science, bitch. Jesse
Science.
Pinkman.
Science, bitch. Bill Nye, the science
And
guy.
everybody was calling it fake. Y'all gotta quit calling science fake because you don't understand it.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't even pay attention in school. Yeah, some of the same people that don't believe in science was copying my science homework. So, fuck you.
Yeah, yeah. Also, it's crazy to me that like people don't believe in science and yet they. Let's get into some real shit. There are people that don't believe in science yet they want to read a book about a guy that got crucified. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Noah's Ark and what's his name that got fucking swallowed by the whale. Like that shit don't happen, bro. That shit
Wasn't
don't
it
happen.
Jonah?
Jonah and fire coming
But
down
wait,
from the sky.
they said it wasn't a whale. It was like a giant goldfish. Where the fuck did those ever exist?
Yeah. I've never seen any skeletons of giant goldfish or anything.
I don't either. Maybe they're too like when a goldfish gets really fat and they're just like gelatinous blobs.
Could have
Maybe
been
that's
that.
what.
I mean, I'm not saying that it didn't happen. I'm
Maybe
just saying
Jonah
that
was chilling on a lazy boy and a giant goldfish. I don't know. Maybe Jesus was a shitty carpenter. Nobody saved a piece of furniture from Jesus. Not one.
not
Tables
one.
had 3 legs and shit. You figure a historical man, they'd be like, hey, save that table right there. That's going to be worth a lot of drachma or whatever in the future. I don't know. Shit. I think Jesus was a shitty carpenter, but a great man.
I mean, you could be shitty at a lot of things, but be a good guy.
I was a shitty HVAC guy, but I was a great helper.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
I was a shitty furniture delivery guy, but I knew how to sell the shit out of it.
Yeah, bro, I got hyperhidrosis. You put me on a roof trying to install an air conditioner, I'm giving up 15 minutes in. I'm giving up 15 minutes in. I won't lie to you.
I mean, nobody really did talk about how well Jesus was at being a carpenter. Nobody really did.
Nobody did.
They just said he was.
He was.
And that was it.
He was.
Like, was he like the only one, or was he one of many?
He was taught by somebody.
Yeah,
I think that guy was like, all right, Jesus, just stick to the water and wine stuff, and here's a fish. My family's hungry, man.
He's like, no, I kind of want to fuck with the wood, man. I kind of like the cut.
Jesus, no, I'm telling you, Jesus.
You know what?
Listen to your calling.
You know what? Fuck you. I'm going to go do my own thing. And then build
I heard a voice. God said, you're meant to go do this, man. You literally healed a man with leprosy the other day. Quit making furniture.
He's like, I'm going to make my own business called Jesus's Wood.
You have no lumbar support in your chairs, Jesus.
What would Jesus do?
Oh, yeah. What would Jesus do?
Not build any more furniture.
But, you know, going back to it, it's like, we don't know if that did happen or not. But you're going to sit here and be like, that's not real. That SilenT hitting the asteroid, that's not science. Like, shut the fuck up.
You know what is science? The fact that none of you motherfuckers have COVID anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what is science? The fact that none of us suffering from polio anymore.
Bars.
You know what is science? The fact that you got clean water coming through your house every day.
Bars.
But you want to talk shit on science.
Yeah.
You know what is science? Your kitchen appliance. You know what is science? The shit that you fry. Yeah.
That's a bar. Do you know what science? Kitchen appliance, bro. That's a bar. That's a bar.
So many people talk shit about science, and that's my passion in life. That's my passion. I love science. And so many people are like, no, God will save us all. Who's going to save you when a deadly disease is killing us all?
Yeah.
A giant hand going to reach to the sky and touch you on your forehead? No.
Yeah, well, it hasn't happened yet. It hasn't happened yet.
Not yet. If it does happen, believe me, you could strike me with lightning 3 times and kill me. I don't give a damn. I'll die right there. Probably have a heart attack.
Like, whoops. Whoops. You know,
if I ever hear trumpets echoing through the sky.
There was about a time in the past that was actually happening.
Actually, yes, I made a song about it. Me and Troubleman did. It's on Spotify and all that shit. It's called Frequencies, because me and Trollman study frequencies of music together.
Science.
And how it can either heal you or harm you depending on the frequency of the music that you're listening to is in. You know, a lot of this gangbanger rap and shit like that, no offense to it. I listen to it all day. I listen to Brother Lynch.
Yeah.
Whoever knows Brother
Suicide
Lynch,
Boys.
If you know me, you know I'm a big fan of Brother Lynch. That's a big thing I listen to. But I also listen to a lot of K Reno.
Right.
A lot of people don't know K Reno. That's a Houston legend. His name stands for Killer Rhymes Intellectually Nullifying Opponents. He's an intellectual rapper. He lyrically and intellectually beats down any other rapper that would dare step.
Eminem?
Oh, he's already battled Eminem, and Eminem never replied.
Oh, scaredy bitch.
I'm not a big fan of Eminem.
I'm not either. Scaredy. He's a scaredy bitch.
And you know the bad thing is, I work with juggalos. Why do I gotta work with juggalos? Like, that makes me not believe in a God even more. Fuck.
What were you gonna say, Ivy?
I was like, SilenT put me on K Reno. He made me do a whole history project on him. After 2 days, he was like, so what did K Reno bring around every studio session? Oh, his famous Black Book of Rhymes, bro. And that dude carried that thing with everything. He just pull up, rap a verse out of the page.
Yeah.
Your book was done, but it was like completely nonsense, bro. Just straight to bottom.
No shit.
Pure
no lines on the book. Just right. He's my favorite rapper. He's almost like, I want to say he's like 50 years old or so.
Yeah.
But he's been rapping since '83. His name is his real name is Eric, but he is a rap god. You know, a lot of people say they're a rap god, but I guarantee you watching this MOSHCAST, you go home and look up KRINO, K space RINO. You will be blown away by the stuff this man says. He's is intellectually and lyrically superior to anybody I've ever heard.
No shit.
Yes.
Bars. Him, well, NF is there. I like NF a lot.
NF and King ISO. I love you, man. You saved my life. King ISO, I'm going to tag you in this shit. You reply back to me a few times, man.
Hell yeah.
Shit. King ISO saved my life.
Hell yeah, dude. King ISO's another one of the OGs.
Yeah, King ISO is, he's went by a few names like Icon, and you know he's signed to Strange Music now, but he's got his own new project called Project Be Well, and he's all about mental health and healing yourself and
hell yeah,
not being lazy about it, getting out and doing positive stuff. He's a really, he's been through it. He's been through the mental institutions. He's been through the medicine calls at 6 a.m. and stuff like that. Like he's just, you listen to his music, it's like medicine.
Right.
It is.
Okay.
Medicine for the people that are going through the mental shit.
You gotta put me on these guys, bro. You gotta put me on some of these guys.
Yeah, I got you.
I mean, I got my OGs, like shout out to Diabolic. I talked to him.
Hey.
He's been on pod. I got a little, we'll talk about that later. But, we got some shit going on. And we've been talking and stuff like, dude, him and lyrical, what's his name? Pin?
Yeah.
Illmatic Pin?
Yeah. I know what you're getting at. I can't.
I always forget his DJ abilities, dude.
Yeah.
DJ abilities. Shout out to DJ abilities. I actually talked to his artists and his photographers and stuff.
Yeah.
And they're cool ass people too and everything. And that's the thing too is like, it's weird, bro. It's really, really weird when it comes down to like the generations of music, because now, I mean, even then, bro, like, those guys were really still about mental health. They were really still about like being one with the community and taking care of everybody. And then now
and self-consciousness and awareness.
Yeah. And like now it's like
Aesop Rock.
Yeah. And I mean, I get their, I'm not gonna talk shit on their hype and their clout or whatever. It's just like, where are we ending this game at? Are we gonna end it with fucking Scott? What's his name?
Travis Scott.
Like Travis Scott. Like
skirt.
Are we going down that path where it's like, oh, it's just gonna be anarchy? It's just gonna be fire. People are gonna die. Is that what our music's really gonna be about? I don't even think that's what
Travis Scott is really about. I think he really a softy in person.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, why don't we just show that then?
Yeah.
Why don't we just show those things?
That's what I'm about. I mean, I rap some really crazy hardcore shit, but if you know me in person, I cry a lot.
Yeah, but even in your lyrics, though, sometimes you can tell, like, there's some shit there.
I'm a really emotional person.
Yeah, and you can tell it in your lyrics and shit.
I'm in touch with them, and all these rappers are trying to make you hard and, hard to the world. I mean, that's how you have to grow up in some cities.
Right.
In some neighborhoods.
And I guess you get kind of used to it.
That's also how I had to, they tried to make me grow up, but I refused to. Shit, man. Be in touch with your mother. What's somebody gonna do? Kill you for being sad? Fuck that. Shoot me.
Shoot me, I want to die.
Shoot me, I get sad sometimes. Fuck you. Fuck.
Like, sue me for fucking crying. Shit, I thought that was an emotion for everybody.
Yeah.
Didn't you fucking cry when you were a kid? Fuck.
It's being human.
Yeah.
And being an animal. All animals get sad. I guess you ever owned a dog, a cat, they all get sad.
No, crying's for pussies, bro. I'm tough as shit, dude. I never cry. That's why I got these tattoos.
You want to go hop in my lifted truck, bro?
Cry one day.
Let's go get in my lifted truck, bro. Do some burnouts in the Sonic parking lot.
Yeah. Let's go home and beat my wife.
If you cry, I'm beating your ass, bro. Let's go beat my wife together.
I'm not gonna cry, man. I'm not gonna cry, dude. And that was the thing too. Is like I would say like yes and no, kind of raised that way where it's like men don't cry, so don't. And then I had a lot of like mental shit happen to me in when I was growing up. In my adulthood, I started like realizing, oh shit, I have this and that, and it's like, bro, like why am I not letting this shit out? Why am I not letting my emotions out? Because if you bottle that shit up, sooner or later it's gonna fucking implode. Sooner or later you're gonna be like, oh shit, like I ruined like years of my life because I was just a shitty, mean person because I didn't know how to express my emotions the way it needed to be.
Yeah, I feel that.
Like fucking cry, dude. Sometimes you just gotta sit there and be like, you know what? You know, it'll all be okay. Go get some burritos, a quart of ice cream, and watch your favorite Office show, like The Office.
Yeah.
Dude, that's all you gotta do, bro. Just cry it out, bro. Stop thinking that crying is for women, and just be one for a second.
I get a very Dwight vibe off of you sometimes. Get a very Dwight vibe off of you, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like,
I feel like you would raise beets if you could. You'd farm beets.
scientifically speaking, if I was a werewolf, I would definitely be the alpha male for sure.
Bro, that beard though, y'all see that shit?
I know.
Look, I can't even grow an inch of that shit.
Yeah, but you got the hair though. That's the thing. I don't got the hair, bro. I'm going bald.
Oh yeah.
You got the hair, dog. You got it, and you got braided as shit. And I'm like, I'm kind of jealous. Let's trade. You
Let's
get the
trade.
beard, I'll get the hair.
God, that's not a lot to maintain though. I work near fires all day.
You work near fires?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be fucked. Yeah, you'll be fucked.
I feel like
for
I'd
sure.
lose it within a
Yeah,
week.
you'd lose it, and I'm like, oh, I got this line.
Like,
made,
fuck these
dog.
mozzarella sticks. Ah! Fuck.
Where do you work?
I work at Sonic and then I do
Oh.
nursing at night. Man.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Hey, dude, Sonic's a badass fucking gig. I would love to work at Sonic, dude.
I get to eat all the food I want. Shout out to Sonic.
Dude, I worked at Subway, probably one of the best fucking places to work.
They're actually one of my worst places to work.
What?
But I worked at a Love's mixed with a Sonic. So
Oh, you were over there.
I was
on
the maintenance
fucking-
man. I'd be outside like fixing a diesel pump or something.
Yeah.
They'd be like, Dalton, we need you inside. I'm like, I have diesel on me. And they're
I
like, we don't
literally
care.
have
Jimbo needs his fucking sandwich.
I have chemicals on my hand. Fuck him. He needs his fucking.
Give Jimbo
bacon,
his
egg, and
fucking
cheese.
feisty feast.
That's fucking crazy, dude.
I'm like, Jimbo
The
needs
amount-
a diet.
The amount of crazy shit that actually goes down in a business like that, and we just fucking
Yep.
McDonald's, bro. There's no fucking way that I have not eaten a piece of bread off the floor. 27 years of my life, I've been going to McDonald's. There's no fucking way that
Bro,
has not happened.
I've ate
yet.
bread off the floor at home.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
No.
like if there's, but like people don't see it that way. They're like, oh shit, it's fucking gross. Like, no shit, it's gross. There's been a time where I've eaten someone's spit. There has been a time where I've eaten bread off the floor, and I'm still here. I'm sorry. As gross as it sounds,
I'm a kinky bastard. You can't stop me from eating at any of those places.
there was some guy that said fuck everybody, and just pissed in the fucking Coke one time.
What
And,
about those people that shit in the urinals? You ever seen that?
Yeah, those guys.
I hate y'all.
Those are okay. So what is that your biggest pet peeve?
Shit in urinals?
Yeah.
No.
What's your biggest pet peeve?
My biggest pet peeve is when somebody's shoes are untied and they act like they aren't. I don't know why, but I literally want to just fucking slap you.
Dude, that's a good one. I was not ready for that answer. That's a good one.
Or people that drink milk for the fun of it. Like,
Hey, chill out.
ugh.
Chill out. I like milk.
My stomach can't handle it, so I just hate y'all.
Dude,
like,
spaghetti. Like everybody eats spaghetti.
they say it's
right?
good for your bones, and my bones are probably
Nah,
fucked
it's
now.
not. It's not good for your. That's just propaganda.
It's
to
propaganda?
Drink. Yeah, it's propaganda. I will say though, y'all have eaten spaghetti.
Yeah.
Eat spaghetti with a glass of milk, and you will never change. It will change your life.
Spaghetti with a glass of milk.
Yeah,
Yep.
just a good old cold glass of milk.
Kind of think about it. You know, like my kids, they're the ones who put me on like ranch on pizza, ranch on spaghetti.
Right.
And you think about it, ranch is milk based.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
Yeah.
Really?
Really?
It's not like you're putting
Dude,
the milk
they're-
on
like
top of your
when-
fucking
when-
spaghetti.
Hey, y'all mind if I answer a call?
Yeah. Fuck it. Did he hang up before you even answered?
I don't know what's happening right
Nah, that's all right. But you know, that's my favorite meal. If they're making spaghetti, I got a glass of milk ready for me, and it's the best. I love it, and pizza too.
So
Like anything with a red sauce.
when you pull up to like a Italian restaurant, is that on your request? Like
No,
ask?
I'll be normal, and I'll get like a tea or something. But at home, it's just a glass of milk.
I feel you. It's just like a at-home luxury.
Right. At home luxury, glass of milk. And I know there's gonna be people out there like, you're not supposed to drink milk. It's come from cows and blah blah blah. fuck you. I've been doing it since I was a baby, so eat a dick. I don't give a shit.
Shit, before they found out cows were being milked, they were milking fucking goats.
Yeah.
You know, so like,
Milk a fucking chicken. I don't know.
they're milking almonds now.
Yeah, we're milking almonds, dude. What are you talking about? We're gonna be
Science.
milking trees. Science, bitch.
Yeah, science is your kitchen appliance.
Science is a kitchen appliance, bro. Right there, it's literally right next to the 806.
Alright, bet. Call me if you need something. Alright, bet.
He making deals happen right on pod, dude.
My manager is on the way. Y'all about to meet my fucking inspiration. The reason why I'm still rapping.
Dude, I was like, we'll get into that shit. Like, I was super scared that you were done. And I know that you
almost was
bro,
done.
That got me, bro. Did you
You know,
see that?
even my wife pulled me to the side and was like, "You can't be done because, you know, you got too much." She likes dancing to my music. She likes
Right.
listening to my music.
Right.
And, you know, honestly, I thought, you know, I was done too because I had just hit a point where people were trying to force me into a certain way of rapping. And I'm not like a certain people, just, you know, I feel like people liked a certain type of music I was putting out.
Yeah,
But that's not the type of music I want to put out no more.
What's the word? You're being persuaded, or you're being
I was
peer
being
pressured.
influenced
Yeah.
by what people were commenting on stuff. You need to release more of this. You need to do that. That's honestly not what I want to do anymore.
Right.
I have a certain type of music. I like to reach out to different genres of rap, different sub-styles, and
Right.
you know, you ever been on Reddit? Like
Yeah.
subreddits. That's how my rap is. It's like when you browsing through different subreddits, like you hit a government song, then a dance song, then a fucking song, then damn, you could take your bitch out in a hot air balloon ride to this one.
Yeah.
And then damn, you could kill your homeboy that lied to you to this one. And shit, it goes whatever way, man. I got songs called propaganda. Like
Right.
I like rapping about the government and the lies they tell us.
Right. You I was like to not to put words in your mouth, but you were just kind of like, you felt like people were trying to put words in your mouth about like, let's do
Basically,
just specifically this.
Yeah, they wanted me to use my rap style to say a certain thing that they wanted to hear.
Right.
Or wanted people to hear.
Right.
That's what was going on. Like it wasn't me.
Right.
It's not me.
100% bars. I mean, that's kind of how I am right now. Like, I'm about to drop this second album, and it's nothing like anybody's heard, because like all my features are fucking fuck you, like, fuck all this shit. I'm a fucking fuck your bitch and let her suck on my pee-pee. But my albums, and if you heard my first album, dude, like, it's about anxiety, it's about government, it's about how I feel in this fucking world.
Yeah.
And my second album is the same fucking way. I don't know how to get out of it. If I feature in a song with you, it's gonna be fucking hard. But if I do a song by myself, it's something about life.
Oh, me and Almighty Sai about to make some shit that's gonna blow y'all's tops off. I promise that. Once I get in the studio, I'm about to make some of my own shit. I'm gonna make a song just for this man.
Oh hell yeah, we're gonna make an EP. We're gonna do the.
We're not doing SilenT Sai. We can't call it that.
I was about to bring that up. I was like, we about to do the SilenT Sai. Come on, I mean we keep on talking about it, but we're gonna end up being like, I kind of like it, dude.
I kind of like. No, you know what? I think the sound of silence. Just sound of silence. Why don't we just call
the
it?
sound of silence.
Yeah, sound of silence. Yeah. But not even silence. You know, like plural silent. Just
Yeah.
plural silent,
The
because
sound of silent.
silent is everyone. I am everyone.
Ooh.
I'll speak for all of you.
Shout out to Little God.
I'll speak for all my people.
Little God. So are you,
Yeah, that's how I see shit.
dude? I love
Not on no
his,
Kanye
I love
shit,
his,
but-
not his discography. I love his like lore. Little God has a lore. Like, he is this persona, and like I try to get it out of him because I know what he was trying to do, and people are just like, oh, it's just about him. He thinks he's a god. No, dude, like, his whole thing was about like, we are all our own God, and he is his God, and like, we are these entities that like, we create our own stuff. And I don't know. Shout out to Lil God. He's a fucking dope ass shit,
Yeah.
dude. Fucking Canadian fuck.
I love Canadians.
Canadians are cool.
Big boss, I been there. King Kong, I been there. Big prob, I been there. Big dog, that big boss, I been there. King Kong, I been there. Big prob, I been there. Big dog, that free five, 4. I'm the big giant. Free five, 4. Big dog, that big bear wolf. Looking for that goodie bear, flexing on a goodie two shoes. Nigga, give me that young rat shit. Ignorant and intelligent, flow psycho. Bitch, I'm on my medicine. Do me a favor, don't ask for the favors. I'm all at the Lakers, I'm stacking my payment. I'm paying no business, I'm paying the vision. I pay for a mission to play with these haters. Niggas on hush, why do you front, bro? I get that fuck with no op. You were the same reason why my niggas never had a shot. I gotta watch out for fake. They want a piece of my plate. They want a piece of my pie. You were not made for this life, so why do you try? Nigga, just open your eyes. It don't stay long to real lies. The real guys kill. Ride the deal. What's the feel like? Y'all hypnotized. Better get sweat up when I flow high. I can see through your lies, you might soft lie. Y'all to me when they see me on the front line. Look at blasted boy, it's a blasphemy. Teach your kids over the local academy. I'm a masterpiece, that masterpiece. I'm mastermind, that mastermind, that master time. Be on the big boss, I been there. King Kong, I been there. Big prob, I been there. Big dog, that big boss, I been there. King Kong, I been there. Big prob, I been there. Big dog, that free five, 4. I'm a big giant. Free five, 4. Big dog, that.
Dude, fucking. So I wanted to talk to you about something.
All
I
right.
sent it to you because I think we're gonna have two different opinions on this thing. But you posted on Facebook, and you said, this is what you said, and I quote.
All right, quote me.
Say it with me. Women are not rehab centers for broken ass men.
And they are not.
So
Get
I'm gonna
your
say it again.
shit
Say it with
together.
me. Women are not rehab centers for broken ass men. What are we saying here? What are we talking about?
What are we saying here?
Yeah.
I mean, if you a bummy ass dude out here complaining about having to hold a job, having to take care of your own damn kids,
Okay.
or whatever it is, you looking for a woman to fix you and do motherly duties, bro, you had a mom your whole life growing up. Get your shit together.
I'll just talk to your mom, I guess.
Yeah,
Is that
well-
a mom thing to do still?
That's what I'm saying. Most of these motherfuckers probably have like a mom kink or some shit. Like, get your shit. You got this woman doing the dishes every night, and you know, she also, if your woman work a job and you don't, fuck you.
Yeah, that's true.
If she work a job and you work a job, but you put all the household shit on her, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Uh,
That's 100.
That's
bro.
what I was saying. That's what I was saying, and I'll stand by that, and I will stand by it forever. And if you're one of these bummy ass dudes, I know Amarillo's full of them. These dudes that run around, use these women up, and move
Bro.
on to the next one.
There's
fuck
a
you.
lot. There's a lot of shit. There's a lot of shit people that I know in this game, and that's where I was going at. Like, how do I divide that shit for the music?
It's a lot of these rappers too. It's a lot of, oh, babe, I gotta go to the studio. Bro, you've been working on that album for 3 years. Either put it out or break up with that woman and let her be.
Let her do her
Fuck.
own shit, bro. Fuck.
And then they be, you know, the woman wants to leave and they talk about, I'm gonna kill myself, babe. I can't. If you use that shit on a woman when y'all breaking up, you are the lowest form of life. You are lower than a bed bug at Amazon.
Ooh.
I had to do it.
Speaking of, we'll get back to this, but speaking of Amazon, you're fucking up, dude. Amarillo, Texas, has a bed bug problem in its Amazon center. And nobody's not talking about it. Nobody's wanting to talk about it. But we're talking about our own pod.
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
What do you expect out of a place you call Amazon? What is the Amazon?
No, it's supposed to be, it's amazing.
That's the most redneck shit I've ever heard in my life.
It's not really supposed to be that, but that's how I got it. That's how I see it.
Well, yeah.
It's amazing.
What do you expect when you got bedding and fucking different shit from different countries being shipped through a... There goes my manager.
All right. It's all right. That's all right. Yeah, but I got homies working over there, and you're gonna tell me that the biggest corporation in the world, is gonna do that to their people, bro. Where they're gonna take that shit home. Like, how it's super hard. What's up, boss? It's super hard to get fucking bed bugs out of your house in the first place. And for you to go to fucking work and get all that shit and then take that shit home, bro, you might as well burn the whole fucking city, bro.
We're done. Almighty, may I get a shot of Fireball?
Yeah. It's always around.
Somehow it's always around you. Are you sponsored by them? Not yet?
I'm trying.
Not yet?
Fireball. Get on my shit,
You have
bro.
the hair color, the hairstyle.
I've been trying. I even emailed them. I was like, hey, bro, I drink your shit on pod all the time. I was like, I want you to sponsor me, bro.
Hey, when your girl use Summer's Eve before y'all fuck, you get Fireballs, I promise.
No, but going back to the bummy ass fools in this town.
let's continue. What you want to know?
So what I was getting, this is probably now that you're talking, I kind of understand where you're coming from. But I was thinking more of the line of like, I thought you were talking about broken men. You know,
I am, because a lot of men grew up in broken homes, but they still feel like it's whatever woman is in their life's responsibility to fix it, and it is not.
Right. It's not. I know it's not a woman's. It's not a woman's thing to do to fix you. But what if you're trying though?
I mean, if you're trying, good on you. But dudes will do their woman wrong for 2 years, and then when she leave, and they talking about, babe, I don't know why I'm cheating. I miss my grandma. I don't know. My dog died, and I was 6, and I can't do it no more. I don't know why I cheated on you with your sister and your cousin and your best friend and your auntie. I don't know why. It don't make no sense.
That's true.
Women are not real. They are their own people.
But is that a broken ass dude, or is that just a fuckboy mentality where it's like, I'm gonna do whatever I want and then try to get out of it at the end?
Can we call those synonyms?
We'll call them synonyms.
Yeah, that's a synonym.
That's
a broken ass dude is a fuckboy.
That's a cinnamon.
Because if you're a broken man, you will be able to find the resources and fix yourself like I did.
Right.
I went to therapy. I've got medicine.
Yeah, but when you say broken man, are you talking about like you are a broken man and that's why you? I'm not saying you cheat or anything. I'm just saying you're a broken man that has this fucked up mentality and that's why you cheat, or I'm a broken man. I have PTSD. I have anxiety. I have depression, and
broken man is usually a label that these fuckboys give themselves. I know broken men that deserve the love from a woman and stuff, but they can't find it because they're so broken. I know actual, genuine broken men. What I mean is these men that claim to be broken because of shit they've put on themselves.
Right.
And it's not right. I mean, these women are mostly from broken homes too.
That these fuckboys need to be watching right now, bro. We're gonna get some one-on-one.
If you got an Edgar haircut and tight jeans on, listen.
If your truck's sunk to the fucking floor and your daddy paid for that shit, you might want to be listening to this podcast right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you got shit in your closet and you blame women.
If you think playing Warzone is a lifestyle, get your shit together.
If you think being racist on Xbox chat is a personality trait, you need.
Well, I can't tell you. I be having to tell these people, I am white, sir. I am white, sir. It is 3:09. You want to hop over here real quick? You want to get introduced? They got Wi-Fi up there, man.
You want to shout out some people up on here? Tell them who you are and stuff, man. Just
what's going on, man? What's going on?
Yeah. Just for a second.
What's up, man? It's your boy Trouble, man.
This is the first time me meeting you. I think we have each other on Facebook.
Yeah.
But I didn't know who you are. I just, some people just end up being on my Facebook because they know me from what I do on podcasts and shit. But, yeah, so that's cool.
Yeah, I honestly I didn't even know that you did a podcast. I just, I'm a observer.
Right.
So if I see somebody on Facebook and I go check out a couple of their pictures, and it look like they're in some interesting shit that I might be in.
Right.
Then I go add that person. You know
Hell
what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like art, you know, reality,
Yeah.
you know, no bullshit, just no cuts like that, no bullshit, no cuts. You know what I'm saying? That's
all
why,
raw.
That's why I just signed my boy Dalton, man. I mean, we've been knowing each other for a while. It's really not even about me signing him. I mean, because
Right, because y'all been doing. I mean, he sent me some shit that y'all did like a year or two ago.
Yeah.
So y'all been tight to you for a while.
Yeah, we've been locked in for a while. It's the point of just like when y'all, I can't get too deep in because I'll start getting on my preacher tip. But when y'all was talking about the broken men,
Yeah.
I had something to add into that. It's like this right here. Nowadays, if you call yourself a broken man to me, you a child still.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Because for number one, if you over the age of 18,
Right.
and you're a man, you can't blame shit on nobody.
Right.
Even if some shit happened in the past, you can't put that on nobody.
Right.
Especially if you still here. You know?
Yeah.
Because like George Bush and them, Donald Trump said, people are dying every day that have never died before.
Right.
You know? But it's like this. If I'm a man and you a man, we both got the same thing between our legs, there's no reason why you can't be straightforward with me.
Right.
In my face.
Right.
Or on internet.
Right. Yeah.
Especially on internet because I'm not even nowhere near you.
Yeah, you're not even around.
I'm not even around you. I might not even see you. And I might pass by you and see you and be going somewhere and not even stop.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I could be bothered. I could give two fucks.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like this. The internet is a booby trap. It's a big ass booby trap. Social media is a big ass booby trap right now. If you're not networking or promoting your art or your music or anything that's business wise on there, you really wasting your time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're wasting your time because the way they got shit programmed right now, it's like a badass game that sucks.
Right.
Like, it's like a game that sucks, but it's the only game that you got, and you don't want to do shit but play the game.
Yeah.
So you playing this boring ass game.
Bro, and you be sitting there until like 3 a.m., 4 a.m., be like, what the fuck have I
Upset
been doing
with yourself.
for
You know,
6
you
hours?
mad with yourself. You like, why am I doing this whole ass shit? I
Yeah.
could be doing, you know. But I think me having 4 girls back to back probably slapped me in my face harder than anything has in life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That is the biggest reality check. It made me realize so much shit, especially about people.
Right.
Especially about people, because people will look at you in your face and lie to you.
Right.
Like,
Just off the
no
dome, bro.
remorse,
Nothing.
you know what I'm saying? You don't even have to know me, so hurting my feelings wouldn't even matter.
Right.
That's like me barely knowing you and I walk up and genuinely ask you, hey man, check my mixtape out. But you see that I got a gun on me, so automatically you listening to my music, it could suck to you. But just because you see I got this pistol on me and you done probably heard from a couple people that I done did this, that, and this, you gonna tell me in my face that this shit is hard.
Right.
Knowing damn well that it's not.
Right.
That's what's wrong with people nowadays.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's like, I don't even know what people be worried about. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's you worried about what your peers gonna say, or if you worried about what your conscience gonna say when you leave, when you alone by yourself. Because see, that's why people can't be alone nowadays. That's why they gotta be with somebody, or they need a lot of people around them and shit. Because when they get by themselves, that guilt and that conscience start eating their ass alive, because that's all you can hear.
Right.
Is that shit doing like this.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, people will look at me and see me and never know that I listen to rock music. Never know that I listen to country music.
Right.
I listen to some fucking salsa music.
Right.
Beethoven.
Yeah.
Yeah, I write poetry. I do a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah, see, I got a question for you. Dalton put me on when we did our album together, and he got me on the track with you and told me all about your stuff, from your rising up to like North Heights and what you're doing now.
Yeah.
So like, with this label that you got going on, BFA, what do you got in store for, you know, your fans and your people out here, you know, supporting you?
Okay, well, I'm glad you asked me that. Man, I got a lot of stuff and
That's right. Turn the gain up on him. Yeah, turn all the stuff
in store.
You can go all the way up if you want to.
Hey, Dalton, do me a favor. walk outside and tell HB here I come. She ain't patient. She'll leave my ass. Y'all walk outside, she be gone like what? But for number one, for my fans, I'm finna start doing what we call Customer Appreciation Day, like when we used to hustle. It's just like this. You in a trap, your trap is booming. You got 5 people that come every day, 6-7 times a day, right? Okay. To keep these people coming, at the end of the week, you got to give them something to let them know that they appreciate it for coming spend their money with you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you sit there and half-ass with them and nickel and dime them all the time, their business will fade. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm finna start doing for my fans is each month, I'm gonna start, because I got like 2 or 3 apps on my phone that shows me who all listen to my shit, how many plays is getting played, who's playing it, when they're playing it. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the month, start next month, at the end of the month, I'm gonna start paying my fans for listening to my shit. So whoever shares, streams my shit, they gonna either get $100 here, maybe 50. You know, I might take them out to eat. I'm gonna definitely shout them out in the song for sure.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be 3 winners: first place, second place, third place.
Right.
You know. Then with the artists around the city, every month on the 10th, I'm gonna give away beats. No charge.
No shit.
No charge. So if you want it, you come get it.
Right.
If ain't nobody got it, you come get it. Only on the 10th, though. Okay. Yeah, only on the 10th. Yeah, that third is iffy. That can go 50-50. But yeah. Like, I just signed my boy SilenT, and let me tell you now, the main reason I'm so excited about signing him is because his work ethic is crazy.
Right.
Like, it's crazy. And not only is his work ethic crazy, it's the ideas that he be having, they be way off the board like mines do. I like that shit.
Right.
Because it's all about creativity with me. And 90% of the rap game, I don't give a damn who get offended, besides my partners that I fuck with, you being one of them. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That shit watered down is fake. There's no creativity. Everybody trying to copy off somebody. Everybody want to ride somebody's wave. Everybody might as well just get a whole bunch of surfboards around this bitch.
Right.
And just go wait for the water tide to come in, because they trying to ride somebody's wave. It's always a main source origin of where somebody doing some shit in. You see a motherfucker and be like, oh, they hot. It's gonna be somebody that be like, you know that such and such rap like that too. Now when you go to they shit, now you sitting back blew away like, damn. So you mean to tell me none of this motherfucker shit is original?
Right.
See, that's the thing about me. They be like, what style rapping you got? I be like, figure it out yourself.
Yeah.
You know what they say when they call me? They like, bro, for number one, you never talk about the same thing ever.
Right.
For number two, shit, I don't have a style. It's like, I can be listening to this song right here. I can start rapping just like these motherfuckers are singing.
Right.
But I can rap like that.
Right.
I can rap any kind of way I want to because it's my craft. I've been doing this shit since I was 11 years old. I didn't take it serious until I got married with my wife.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
How long we been rocking?
Close to a decade now. Yeah, close to a decade.
That's how
now.
I tell everybody. How do you get your sound? Me?
Yeah, and then everybody like, and then it's like, it's all about quality. This is what people got to understand about the business game. I had to learn this the hard way. Quality over everything. I don't give. You can rap something right now better than every rapper in the industry. If your shit got 1% of flaw inside the quality, they'll dish that shit.
Yeah, fuck that.
They won't even listen to it.
Yep.
They'll put that shit on and be like, hell no.
Yep.
It don't even matter what you're saying.
Yep.
But see, everybody think it's about having a $100,000 studio and shit. You would be surprised what I got at my house and how my shit sound.
Right.
But that's because I know how to play with frequencies and shit. Like this shit like real live witchcraft.
We're just talking about
this
science.
shit real live
We just talked
witchcraft.
about science, bro.
I can do some shit right now. I can take you to my house right now and put on a bass line. And you will feel that shit in your body so deep because I done changed the frequency, you won't know what the fuck to think. When you leave out of there, I guarantee you're going to be like, what the fuck did he do to that shit?
Yeah.
And I ain't do nothing but change the frequency because right now everything is on the wrong frequency. Right. Like 441 megahertz 441,000 megahertz. Do you know that damn near everything that get played, just like this shit right here, is 441 megahertz, 1,000? That shit is wrong. It's not even supposed to be that because that shit make you sick and everything.
No shit.
Yeah, that shit make you sick, bro.
Is it like an addict? Like you get addicted to it?
No.
Is it just like
fuck
fucking-
the addiction.
Right.
That shit causes real life viruses.
No shit.
It can get you actually really sick. Not you can be mentally. Nah, that shit can have you sick.
Huh.
Yeah, I remember like in
Death.
school and shit.
Death.
They were teaching us.
Motherfuckers listen to shit. It causes mass confusion,
No shit.
Why do you think they call programming?
rage. That's why a motherfucker wake up and put a song on and be like, I'm finna go beat somebody ass right now. Why they listening to this shit like I'm finna whoop somebody ass?
Right.
It don't matter who it is because that frequency is hitting you. It's fucking your brain waves up. It's fucking your shit up.
No shit.
I know the frequency right now that can heal your whole body. I swear to God.
Right.
You ever used Fruity Loops before?
Yeah.
You still use it?
I haven't used it in a while.
Let me tell you, next time you run into Fruity Loops, go to your Edison, right?
Mhm.
And just say something, speak into it, right? And put it on top of the on a pad where you can hear it, and then go back, say the same thing, and click on that 441,000 megahertz. Right click it, and change it to 963,000 megahertz,
Okay.
and watch how all the hair and shit on your body stand up and shit, because it's a whole transformation.
No shit. Huh. That's interesting as fuck. That's science
Hey,
right
man.
there.
Science is your kitchen appliance.
Science
Trouble,
is your
man,
kitchen
y'all.
appliance,
I gotta
dog.
go get my kiddos.
Hey, bro, thanks for coming on, bro. You know, I appreciate you showing up.
Hey, I'll be back, man. Y'all just hit me up. When
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
some time, I'll let y'all know.
So we gotta get a pod for you specifically. We'll talk about some megahertz and shit.
Oh yeah, man. Hey, I got the BFA
All right, bet. Bet that.
Hell yeah. Ain't that some shit?
Ain't that some shit?
Hey,
Y'all
that was
met
some
my
crazy
manager.
stuff right there.
Yeah. That's who I'm signed with now. That we've been rocking for a long time now,
Right.
longer than anybody I fuck with in this music game.
Right. No, y'all.
All right, bro. BFA.
What we on battery life right now? What's the battery life looking like? Has one little thing. I think it's about time for us to take a little break.
A little break.
We can take a little break. That was a good
Little
little
breaky break?
little breaky break, a
We
little
gonna-
smoke
we
break
gonna
or
hop back
whatever.
on?
We're gonna hop back on for
All
sure.
right.
I got a lot of shit to talk to you
Yeah,
about, man.
yeah. Let's go.
So we're gonna be right back and we'll get back to it. So give me just a second.
One pill makes
Have you ever wondered, hey, I need some vinyl? Oh, I need some new comics for my comic collection. I need a new shirt. I need a new vibe for my girlfriend to go out on a date. Well, here at High Fidelity's Vinyl Record Store in Amarillo, you can definitely get all of that and more.
So High Fidelity Records is a high vibe place where you can come and chill. You can buy vinyl, CDs, cassettes, posters. You can get VHS movies,
Nice.
DVDs. You can get shirts. You can get stickers, bumper stickers. You can get jewelry.
Wow.
You can get, what do you want? What do you need? I got it. I'll sell
You
it
got
to
it
you.
all.
Yeah. I've got stuff in the back I'm not even going to talk about.
He's got everything. And if you come to the store and you mention the podcast and the promo code for MOSHCAST SilenT, if you say MOSHCAST SilenT, you can get what?
10% off.
10% off everything?
Whatever you got.
Whatever you want, whatever you need.
You mention this.
10% off. MOSHCAST SilenT here at the High Fidelity Vinyl Record Store here in Amarillo. You can get 10% off if you just say MOSHCAST SilenT and talk about the podcast.
Just say it.
All right, we'll see y'all later.
We good, baby.
I feel like Ivy knows what the fuck
I'm
he's
on
doing now.
Man sounds now, won't that?
Yeah, we're
Nah, I
back.
already fixed
Am I
yours.
too powerful?
No, you're not.
Fucking, this ain't even my final form.
Ivy had a question going back to the whole frequency stuff. So Ivy had a question.
Yeah.
So right now, I feel like we are in our grunge era of hip hop, and I wanted to feel what is y'all's perspective on the current state of our, culture right now.
You feel like we're in the grunge state of hip hop?
I feel like everything's insanely
Well,
punk
'cause-
influenced and
yeah.
everything's super sad.
Because if you really think about it, you got. So I could name 4 people off the top of my head. The Suicide Boys,
Yeah.
Scarlord, Bad Lad, and there's another guy. Oh, Gizmo, and those homies. I know for sure use heavy. Oh, not even. I'm gonna take Suicide Boys out and put City Morgue. City Morgue does all that grunge shit, and those are like these are a few of the biggest grunge rappers in our era right now. And I kind of understand where Ivy's coming from because that's all I fucking hear. That's all you hear. You can even hear it with our new generational local artists right now.
Yeah.
I mean, you can go from Sadzilla to Kid Carrillo, and then you got all the lost group chat, which has Dawson, Eric Laurent, all the way down to Abner. I mean, all these guys use really grunge sounds, guitars, drums, and screaming in their rap music.
Yeah.
And do you think that's where we're headed, or are we gonna fade off into something else?
Honestly, I feel like the sad stuff will be here for a while because, I mean, look at the world around us.
Right.
I mean, not many people know, but there's a food shortage. There's
Right.
a water shortage. The world is facing a major fertilizer shortage that most people don't know about. Like, we are not going to be able to make the amount of food that the world needs to eat.
Now, you want to hear something crazy? A lot
Within
of
a
people
few
don't know
years.
this. I think it was August 22nd of this year.
Yeah.
We hit we surpassed the average amount of intake that the world can give us,
Yeah.
which means that everything on this planet that the Earth can actually give us to
It's being consumed.
is being over consumed
Yeah.
to the point where like now we are seeing those shortages, water shortages, food shortages, to the point where it's like we are going so at a faster rate of intake that there's literally no stopping it now. We can't stop this anymore.
I mean, you got cities like Dubai, New York,
Right.
places like this that are extremely overpopulated.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense how populated. People are like, oh, I want to move to New York or Houston or Los Angeles. Please stop moving there. And please stop moving to Texas.
Yeah, but
California.
Texas has a lot of land, though. Texas is a lot of land.
Yes, but it's mostly farmland that we need to feed these people that
That's
live
true.
here.
That is true. Rent is getting high.
We need this this land to feed the people that already live here.
That's true.
We need those farm people to keep their jobs and stay paid.
Right.
You can't build the condos and barndos on that property that feeds tons of people, even outside of Texas. And Amarillo is the beef capital of the world. We cannot have y'all keep moving here and taking up this land.
Yeah, that is true.
I'm coming from facts. I'm not even speaking of hate for California, but fuck California.
But like, yeah, you generally think that the SAD's going to be here for a while.
Yeah, the SAD will be here for a while because the world is extremely sad right now, and mental illness is, I mean, it's being looked at, and, you know, people are accepting of it. People aren't, you know, being so neurotypical about stuff lately.
Right.
But it's also like, you're fucking depressed, go smoke a blunt. No, quit self-medicating. Go get some help. Quit fucking drinking 40 beers a day trying to cure your sadness.
Yeah.
About some shit that happened years ago or child abuse or something like that. Get yourself checked out. Get some help.
Right.
There's free help out there. Look into these resources.
What do we need to do as a music community? Do we need to do like another like disco era? Like, do we need to make sure that everybody's at YMCA this shit?
Nah, I feel like more people should try to, how would I say this? Make some, you know, we all have our happy moment, like our, you know, feel good moments.
Yeah.
I think more people should try to make some feel good music. Put some positive vibes out there.
Right.
No matter what frequency it's in. Put some fucking positive vibes out there.
You know,
if you know about frequencies, do it right. But
it was crazy that he was bringing that up, and I think we brought that up whenever we were talking to me and Ivey on his podcast. But he was talking about frequencies and stuff like that. You know, like, I don't know if you know this, but like, you know that like we're always around like music. We're always around frequencies. If you put a little antenna up somewhere, that antenna is gonna catch something. It's gonna play on a fucking radio.
We're also watching TV at most times.
Right, and it's crazy that like we as people. I mean, there's music playing in the background, but like, if we were sitting in this room just quiet as fuck, not listening to anything, and we put a radio right here with a fucking antenna, it would catch something.
Mm-hmm.
So like, what's the off chance that the government or people or whatever the fuck you want to call them, the lizard people or the Illuminati, what is the off chance of them fucking waving in some fucking frequency that makes us feel some type of way?
Dude, this is what I was
wouldn't
saying
say it's. I just go back to, why do you think it's called programming? Why do you think radio channels, TV shows, movies are called programming? Stay tuned for your next program. It's called programming for a reason, because it programs you to be a certain way.
Right.
And people don't realize that. It's literally programming your heart, your mind, your soul, your spirit, your metaphysical being to think a certain way.
Dude, go on Hulu, and this is going off the fucking rails, but go on Hulu and watch a movie, right? And there's going to be ads on there, right? Turn it up. Turn your volume up to where you can actually hear that shit. And when the ad comes on, tell me that shit is not louder than the fucking car radio in your fucking car when you're booming. They do that shit for a reason, bro.
I will have my volume on 15 to where me and my wife could be asleep.
And then all of a
sudden,
sudden,
an ad will pop up talking about Lume butt cream. Spread this between your butt cheeks and you won't stink for the rest of the day. Like,
it's all the way up to fucking 50, and you're like, God damn, it's fucking loud, bro. Waking up the
me
kids.
Up and shit. I gotta be up at 5 a.m. and they waking me up with some butt cream.
But watch out, you're gonna need some butt cream. You're like,
it's also an algorithm though. Whatever you're watching,
right?
The commercials adjust to that. So if you're watching like Law and Order, they'll bring some shit up that has to do with sexual activity or
some abuse type shit.
If you're watching some regular shit, it's gonna be Liberty Mutual,
right,
some shit like that. Like it's
all programming.
Everything is programming. Everything that is on waves is programming.
That's
even the ads that you scrolling through YouTube. I mean, those ads that pop up on your shit. People are like, why are sex toys being programmed onto my YouTube? It's an algorithm, bro. You've been looking up sex toys. Let's not lie.
Yeah, you've been on X videos. You know.
You've been on Bad Dragon. Let's not lie.
I feel like right now we're in the music world, we're at a place where people are actually doing things that they want to do. No, I'm gonna pause there. I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna go back. I feel like there is two types of worlds here. Music worlds, music games, whatever you want to fucking call them. There are people that are riding the wave, like your homie said.
Yeah.
Trouble Man.
Yeah.
Riding the wave, and there's tons of fucking people doing that shit.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of people, and there has been a lot of artists that I've shouted out on this pod that are actually doing their own thing. And I feel like right now, it's in this generation, it's a key moment in your life. Do you want to ride that wave? Do you want to continue to be this person? Or do you want to be something that nobody's fucking heard of before? You know?
And that's pretty much what I am. You know what I feel like right now? I feel like Almighty Size to take a shot with me.
Do it. I got my stuff in
Let's
here
take
already.
a shot and get a little bit deeper.
Yeah, let's do it. Cheers.
Bam, cheers.
Boom.
I would just like to let y'all know this has probably been the best pod in a long time.
Hey, shout out
The
to
woke pod.
Shout out to my Eastside 13 boys. Shout out to everybody rapping 6-0.
Right.
Once again, shout out Tiso Loco. You done saved me on multiple occasions. We don't even talk about that, but I love you, bro. Appreciate you. We gonna keep rocking this shit till the wheels fall off, and then we gonna fix the flats and keep on riding.
Right.
Shit.
Just like Nikki Cortez says, we're going to keep it 806. Hey, that's what he says, right? Nikki Cortez says 806.
Yeah, I don't keep it 100. I keep it 806.
Yeah. We're going to keep it 806. Speaking of keeping it 806.
Ooh.
So, with this new... Would you consider right now in your life, this chapter that you're doing, would you consider this the new and improved SilenT?
I would. No, I would consider it the me that I've always wanted to be. The me that has always been meant to exist. That Trouble Man has tried to bring out,
Right.
but it got overshadowed at times. And
what stopped you?
what stopped me? Family stuff, relationships, jobs. Me and Trouble Man's times didn't coincide a lot of the times, but he has never, like most people, if me and Trouble Man's times don't coincide, some people get mad and they're like, oh, well,
Right.
you ain't never got time to fuck with me. Like,
Right.
fuck you. Nah, he's like, bro, get at me when you can. Like, it's all love over here.
Right.
And that's how friends should be. That's how everybody should be. If you got love for somebody, keep that love for them and don't act funny when life gets in the way, because we are grown people.
Yeah.
We're not fucking 16 no more. Oh, my mom will drop me off and I'll be at the studio for 4 hours and we could do that. Like, it's not that anymore, man. We are grown. I got 6 children. Trouble Man got the same amount of children down. Like, but we find the ways. Like, I could bring my kids over to his house. My wife and his wife will sit out there and talk, and me and him will be in there working.
Right.
That's how that shit work. And that's how it should be.
Right.
Because, as grown artists these days, most people have home studios.
Right.
We can't afford to rent out $80 an hour studios and do this shit when we buying school clothes and preparing for Christmas and
Dude,
birthdays
gas
that
is
are close to
expensive.
Christmas.
My electric bill alone is like almost $600 every fucking month,
Bro, the only bill I pay is electric, so I'm lucky. My shit's like $105 a month. That's never went past that.
Hell yeah, dude.
But I'm also that dad that's like, turn that fucking light off.
Yeah. The AC only needs to be at 75.
I go in the room every 5 minutes to see if they sleep, and then I turn the movie off. Boop. Okay, I'm going to wake them up at 7 for school.
The AC needs to be at 72 at all times.
Bro, mine sits at 69 because I'm noise like that.
It's cool enough.
I'm cool
69
enough.
is cool enough.
Okay, what we on next, my boy?
Don't worry about it.
So we were at, you were the new and improved SilenT.
Yeah. It's just you being you for the first time, kind of.
This is the true me. This is the true me. I'm not trying to fit in no more. I'm not trying to, be something I'm not. I mean, which I never really was. But I honestly did conform myself to certain standards at a point in time. And I'm done with that. I'm not doing it anymore. Trouble Man lets me speak what I want to speak as scientific or, as speaking as propaganda as it may be.
Right.
he doesn't ever say anything or stop me from making what I want to.
Right.
And I mean, we got. I will say next year, 2023, I'll probably drop. I'm gonna say 6 albums.
Right.
Like I could see that, and 2020 was my biggest year. I dropped 64 singles, no album.
No shit.
64 singles, no album.
God damn.
Yeah. I didn't drop no album. I would feel a certain way in the studio. I vibe, make
Right.
a song, drop
it. Drop it.
I wasn't worried about an album. I made some dope ass cover art for every fucking song though.
Yeah.
So every song I
Yeah,
felt like
you're into that fucking
every
cover art
song
shit,
was
bro.
an album to me.
Right.
Because
It
you
was
could feel the
special.
way I felt in that moment in time. So
Right.
it captured that piece of me
Right.
at
Right.
that time. The way I was feeling. However I was going through, whether I was getting left or my family was fucking me over, some shit like that. It was all me, genuinely me at
Right.
that point in time.
Right.
And I dropped it right after I mixed and mastered.
You're like, fuck it, boom.
I mixed and mastered right after I recorded. I didn't waste no days, no nothing like that.
Right. Right.
All 64 songs. And then after that, I literally just lost motivation for a while, but I'm back.
Right.
I'm back.
It was crazy because the first time I met you, it was at Eli's little shindig, and I kind of did a little interview with my camera and shit, and I didn't know shit from you,
Yeah.
but you had your braids in, you had your fucking circle ass fucking
My
glasses.
Playboy glasses.
Yeah. And you were just vibing it out, and I was like, I knew from the start when I fucking met you,
I was
like,
on
this
a
guy
lot
has
of
some
mushrooms.
shit. Yeah, it's fine. But I knew that
I was
that
on
you had.
I would say 4 grams at that point in time. I was just eating and drinking orange juice.
That's it. That's all you needed to do.
That's all I was doing. But I felt great. I remember that night. That night ended horribly, but it started great. The middle was great, and
Yeah.
it ended horribly. But my wife, had my back in the end, and shit, there's a bunch of people that I didn't like, but I went through with the show.
Right.
There. I won't lie. There's a few artists in Amarillo that I cannot rock with. It's some of the shit that gets pushed into all these shows that I don't know. Somehow they've gotten to these promoters' necks, and these artists is all they promote. Like there ain't doper shit out there, and just because they could they could rap fast or whatever they do, that's not me. I rap fast, but you pay attention. I'm saying some shit that'll clear your conscience and make you feel like a better person.
Right. Right.
I'm not just rapping and talking about weed and drinking and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I got songs that do that.
Yeah.
But if you
Yeah.
know SilenT, capital S, capital T, semicolon, the real SilenT, I'm not doing that shit.
Right.
I'm a genuine person that wants everybody to be better people.
Oh yeah, 100%, 100%. And I feel like you as a person, like, I mean, always like on Facebook and Instagram, if everybody has them on if anybody has SilenT on Instagram or Facebook or whatever, that's all you do. It's positive vibes all the fucking time, and you do some questioning. You question a lot of things, but I feel like questioning is enough to clear consciousness.
That's a
or-
big part of the scientific community is questioning
or growing the knowledge that you have. And man, there's not been a day where I felt like you've in any way disrespected anybody or said anything off-putting to where I'm like, I don't know about SilenT.
Yeah.
It's always been about positive vibes.
Yeah.
It's always been about like growing your knowledge and growing your perspective on life, and that's what I kind of love about you, dude. And I'm a huge fan of your music and stuff. And it's like now that like I feel like right now in this pinnacle moment, because we could talk about, there was days where we would text each other and I'm like, bro, like, what's up? And you're like, man, dude, I'm just down as fuck, and I kind of want to quit the music.
You notice I stay off social media in those days. I don't post when I'm feeling bad.
Yeah, and I know that because whenever you don't, that's when I message you. I'm like, hey, bitch,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, man, I think about quitting music and stuff. And always, man, like you said, I'm always talking about you on fucking podcasts. And I'm like, this motherfucker better not quit. This bitch better not fucking quit. Even fucking
these
Ivey.
two right here.
Yeah.
These two right here talked about me the last time. And I watched that podcast, and when I seen these two talking about me, I was like, you know what? These two have my back in one of my lowest moments in life, and I gotta keep it real. And
Yeah.
keep doing what I'm doing.
100%.
Like
100%.
genuinely, because Haley and Isaiah literally had my back in a horrible time in my life.
Right.
I won't even speak about what was going on because people don't even know that part.
Yeah.
But they didn't ask no questions. They took me, my kids, my wife in, and they held us down until I could do my own thing.
Right.
And I will forever be grateful for that. But shit, that's what friends are supposed to do. Like if they were going through something, I'd do the same thing now that I could support myself. You know what I mean?
Definitely. 100%.
Working 2 jobs and shit like that. I do my own thing.
Picked up some bad habits from Chelsea. I throw hands now with Isaiah. No, I'm just playing, but I just want you to like. I know that me and you don't. We quit talking for a little bit, but I want you to know I love y'all. I'm happy that y'all are y'all, and I'm glad that I get to have you guys in my life.
Hey, it's all love over here. Marriage party coming soon.
Marriage party?
Yeah, everybody invited. That's associated with the
Anybody
music.
that's married.
Anyone that's
Everybody
married.
that's married.
Everybody that I associate with music is invited. Y'all gonna see how my Mexican family gets down.
Oh hell yeah.
We gets down. Good food, good vibes, good
There's
music.
gonna be food.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw a performance.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a few of my favorite artists on performances.
Also, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah. How do you feel having a ring on?
I got 2 on
Right.
just to prove.
Just to prove.
Nah, one's a work ring.
Right.
You know you got that silicone shit, cause
Yeah.
power tools will
real.
rip your shit off.
For
Bro,
real.
you remember
They'll
that-
deglove a finger and look at you split. No, you shit.
You remember that ring Isaiah had with all the diamonds around it, the gold one, the one he only wore if he wasn't doing something?
Yeah,
He broke 4 of them off.
Damn.
that's Ivy. That's
Yeah,
Ivy.
That's all right. We can get some more diamonds on that shit.
All right, let's hop into some deep shit. What you want to know? Let's get some questions going. You the interviewer.
Dude, I don't even walk into my own podcast knowing what the fuck I'm going to talk
I know.
about.
Let's just.
I just end
the
up
most
fucking.
top of your head. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, dude.
What's 21 questions and shit?
Dude, so did you know that in Texas itself, I know this is not a deep question, but in Texas there's some rules that are kind of fucking crazy. One of the laws is that in Texas, I know that we always do it, but it is a law that you can't take 3 sips out of your beer while standing up. It's against the law. It is literally against the law to take 3 sips of beer while standing up. I'm not shitting you. You can look it up.
Hikey, that's funny.
That's a rule. You can't shoot buffalo out of a hotel bedroom, 2-story hotel, out of the window.
Okay, so warning labels and laws, it kind of makes you wonder who the hell did that. In some
Right.
states, it's illegal to have sex with your socks on.
Right. It's so fucking off.
That's weird. And then
Right.
there's some states where they had to specifically put in the law that you cannot have sex with a horse. And it just makes you wonder,
Hey, some
Somebody
of them
did that.
horses are super thick though.
Definitely.
hey,
Bestiality is illegal.
you
We do
ride
not condone that
horses.
activity in any way, shape, or form.
you ride
Dude, you
horses
should
for a
really
reason.
go into commercials. you do that really fucking fast. Dude, so
Tell me the side effects of fucking a horse.
yeah. Dude,
May result in depression, loss of life, and suicide.
loss of life and suicide. That's crazy.
Loss of life is the kicking. You know
Oh,
they like
yeah.
to kick.
Yeah.
If you're giving them dick, they like to kick. God damn it.
Fucking A, dude.
Let's keep this. Let's keep it rolling. We gonna make this an interesting MOSHCAST. Y'all
Yeah,
gonna be on
dude,
the
I
edge of
just-
your seats.
What do you see? So it's almost the end of the year. So what are you looking for? What are you trying to accomplish for the end of the year, and then the next year? What are you trying to show or become or grow? Or
Okay, I'm dropping a solo EP by the end of the year called Just Me.
Wow.
JUST space ME, Just Me.
Right.
And I mean, me and Trouble Man got Devil's Rejects.
Right.
That's a whole album.
Right.
My solo project is just an EP. It's gonna be 6 or 7 songs, And me and Trollman, we're gonna drop like, you know, around 15 or 16 songs together. You know, that's called Devil's Rejects. If you're a fan of horror, Rob Zombie, we're gonna have samples from the movies, all the movies, every single one, 3 from Hell and all that shit. Both of us are horror fans. So that's really what we're aiming for right now by the end of the year, because I want it to be a genuine project. I want each song to hit people in a certain way. You know, we work on frequency, so we're going to make sure each song is in a healing frequency.
Yeah.
Because
what makes so I know that you and Trollman been going at it for a while. Y'all been homies and shit for a while. But what makes you and Trollman doing music click? What is it? What is it that makes like, oh, I'm getting this done. I'm doing just me. I got this EP coming out with him. We got a whole lot of shit going on. Like, what does that? How does that become what it is?
Okay, we would go back to the first song I ever dropped on social media ever. It was called Drip, and I'm literally talking about outfits and walking in the club.
Right.
And, you know, and I was rocking with Trollman for a while. We had dropped some underground tracks together, but nothing that I dropped on social media. And, you know, I called him up. I lived right down the street from him. I was living in a garage, and there was a studio in that garage. I made this song one night. Shout out to Germs Aguilar for putting me on, helped me record, produce, and all that shit before I learned how to do it myself. But Trollman used to come over there. We would invite him over for underground songs. And we were like, bro, we need a verse. And the first time he came over, it was for a song that we had called Remember Me, about my dead family, you know, everybody's, you know, relatives that they miss.
Right.
This man, Trollman, walked in without lyrics, without a phone. We turn the song on. It gets to his verse. He does one take, records his verse flawlessly, shakes our hand and walks out. Left.
No shit.
Didn't worry about how it sounded, nothing. Just left to go get his kids. We listened. It was perfect. There was nothing we could do to change it. And after that, like, I sent him Drip, and he managed, like, I don't know why I thought of him on Drip. I was like, okay, I'm going to put my boy Adolfo on it. Shout out to Fo Feezy. My boy Adolfo Canava. I don't know if I'm saying his last name right, but fuck it. But he's one of my best friends, and he complimented the song so well. I was like, we need a way different style to go on this song. And that is something about me and Trollman. Our different style. You know Outkast, right?
Right.
Tell me Big Boy and, you know, Andre are not polar opposites.
Yeah, that's true.
That's me and Trollman.
Okay.
That's how I see that. Outkast or a, you know, Bone Thugs and Harmony type stuff. Like Wu-Tang. Everybody in there is different.
Right.
But it complements. It's like spices in a soup.
Right.
You
got
know,
a little bit of pepper. You got a little bit of cayenne. You got a little
sweet,
bit of
a little bit of sugar in the spaghetti. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how my black family likes it. You know, a little sugar in the spaghetti. Like, you know, something sweet and something spicy on the same thing. That's gonna make it pop.
Right.
That's how I see it. We just adding seasoning to the song. That's how me and Trollman vibe. It's, and you can go to my SoundCloud and listen to these songs and see how we vibe together. You can go to Spotify, YouTube, iTunes, whatever, and find these songs, and you will see two different styles collabing in a way that has never been seen. It's not like Amarillo music that's usually out here.
Right.
It's unlike anything that you hear out of here. Like, I rap about my side of my story. And he's genuinely from the hood. He's a gun toting, gun toting guy. I carry a sword everywhere I go usually.
Okay.
I'm a hood samurai. That's how I see myself.
Right, you got the Naruto shit on.
Yeah, I really don't like guns. I'll take one when I need it.
Right. I'll shoot if I need to.
I like blades. I love blades. But we're two polar opposites, and I feel like when you put that together, it just works. It does well, yeah. Like Bethesda with Skyrim and Fallout, it's got bugs in it, but it works. It just works.
If like you and Trollman just went fusion, you'd make Afro Samurai.
Yeah. And there's a medium like mixed caramel guy with braids and half an afro, just killing shit. Like,
Dude, that fucking anime though, Afro Samurai is a fucking bop.
What'd you
dude.
think about meeting him?
Dude,
What's the vibe you got?
So whenever he came up, I was kind of overwhelmed a little bit. He's a
powerful man.
He's a powerful guy. So
Powerful
whenever
man.
he showed up, and I was like, oh shit. And whenever he got on, I was like, man, I don't know what the fuck he's gonna say. But he was like, if you fuck with me, you fuck with me. If you don't, you should fucking tell me because I know you're lying. And I was like, oh damn. So he's 100.
And I guarantee you go look up Trouble Man. His name is spelled TRUBBLEMANN space YGGG on YouTube. You look that up, you hear any of our songs or any of his songs, you'll change your perspective on him. He's a
Right.
very powerful yet knowledgeable man.
Yeah, he has a lot of wisdom and shit. He was talking about that those
And
frequencies
that's
and
how
shit.
I don't see myself as powerful in stature as him, but my knowledge carries my power for me.
See, you're like, whenever I met you, I knew you were a sly guy.
Yeah.
I knew that you had the brains.
Yeah.
I knew that you knew shit. I knew that like, and you have the power to persuade. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
your fucking mouth.
Gift of the gab.
Yeah, your brain is connected to your mouth, and
Yeah.
that's how it goes. And I mean, even like with your lyrics, with the songs that you put out, even with talking on this podcast, like, you know what the
I've
fuck
rapped
you're gonna
since
say.
I was 12 years old.
Right. You know what the fuck you're gonna say
Yeah.
whenever you say it and shit.
And I
And-
know what to say. I know, even when I'm making a metaphor, and so I include a lot of numerology. Are
Right.
you into numerology?
A little bit.
Like angel numbers,
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
like that. Like, I like witchy women.
Yeah.
That's,
Brujerías and
yeah,
shit like that. Yeah.
But I grew up studying numbers, and I include that into a lot of my songs. Like I have a song, number 9. That's a sacred number.
Right.
I include the number 9 in a lot of my songs because of that. And in a song called Cold World, I literally tell you why I use it.
Right.
And it goes over a lot of people's heads on why I use numbers in my songs.
Yeah.
And I literally will tell you why I use them. But people don't listen like that. I use catchy beats and, really bassy, vibey, trippy beats because of my psychedelic side.
Right.
But if you listen to my lyrics, I'm telling you exactly what I'm doing,
Right.
and why I'm doing it.
100%.
I'm not just explaining something and not giving you backstory to it. I'm gonna explain exactly what I'm telling you.
But you're gonna
It's
you're
just
gonna
up to
fucking
you to listen.
Yeah, it's just up to you to listen
Yeah.
and interpret what you're gonna fucking
Yeah.
say. I guess that's how. I mean, that's how I feel like it should be going. I mean, there are some artists that do like a lot of hit fucking. Dude, there's this guy. I can't fucking remember his name, but one of the craziest fucking bars that he fucking posted. It's a new rapper too, and he just posted a song, and it was my choppers sound like Baby Shark because it go doo doo doo, and I'm like, bro, you like those like bars like that, like they slap. But what really gets me is whenever you have bars that are layers of
Yeah.
fucking shit, where
Yeah.
it's like, oh fuck, and then you hear it again, you're like,
Yeah,
oh
you listen
shit.
to my shit, you could tell. Sometimes you have to go back and rewind my shit.
Right.
And be like, what the fuck did he just say? And that's why I listen to rappers like K Reno, because he has a part in a song where he says, "Don't worship me, I ain't the Lord. I'm a flaming sword. Vocal cords they can strangle the Saint Bernard."
Right.
Like, what? Like, you hear that shit and you're like, hold on. He said, "Don't worship me, I ain't the Lord. I'm a flaming sword with vocal cords that can strangle a Saint Bernard." Like, who the fuck thinks of shit
Right,
like that?
right.
That's the style I go after.
Yeah.
I want you to be like, hold on now. I know he didn't just say that. I know he didn't just, like, rap Baphomets. You listen to that. I was trying to piss religious people off with
Right.
that. I won't lie. I don't worship the devil.
Right.
But me, and when I was with OBI, like that was something that we got, told a bunch.
Right.
Y'all worship the devil. I'll have people in my inbox, why do y'all worship the devil? Or even with my solo music, I have, songs based after the Devil's Rejects movies, after Jason Voorhees.
Right.
stuff like that. And they're like, why do you worship the devil? I mentioned Jeffrey Dahmer in a few of my songs, and
Right.
I don't worship the devil. If you believe in the devil, you got to believe in God.
Yeah.
I do neither.
Right.
But
I
I know,
just like the
I know the
concept.
power that those words hold.
Right.
Words hold power,
Right.
and those words hold enough power to get people to listen
Right. Exactly.
and to get people
100%.
talking about it.
Bars, dude.
And that's why I do it.
That's what really pisses me off the most is like a lot, like if we're getting religion and shit, like people that believe in God, they forget that there's a fucking devil, and the people that do believe in the devil like to blame him a lot, and it's like, bitch, no, it's not about the devil. Devil didn't do shit to you. You're having a bad day because of you, bitch.
Yeah.
You're not having a bad day because of the fucking Satan.
There's a thing
You're not
called
having-
karma besides deities. Like,
Yeah, like you're gonna tell me that you're having you're gonna tell me that the reason you're having a bad year is because you're a good fucking person. I see you on fucking Facebook, bitch. You are a rotten piece of shit. That's why you have so bad karma. That's why shit is not happening for you, because you're not in the universe. You're not letting it be bliss.
if you blame your day on a deity, however you want to say that shit, I believe you're a low existing human.
Right,
You are on a low frequency.
bro,
and
you're
you
gonna have a
can't
good
hang.
day. You're gonna have a good day if you want to have a good day, regardless.
You can hang. Some days I wake up and the kid's mad, the wife mad. I don't let that. I try to lift them up.
Right.
And if I can't, I might be mad right with them, but I'm gonna be like, I can't let them be like this the rest of the day.
Right.
Gotta find a reverse that frequency. Everything is a frequency. If you're mad, that's a humans exist on vibrations.
Right.
We are
We have
vibrational
static
beings.
electricity in our bodies.
Yes,
for a
our
fucking
bodies
reason.
are consistently vibrating at certain frequencies.
Yeah.
That's why music exists. That's
Our
why.
heart. Our heart beats at a certain fucking pace.
Yeah.
That's why at 125 beats per minute, whenever a song is 125 beats per minute, that's why you fucking dance. And you're
Yeah.
like, oh shit.
You ever been
oh
to a
shit.
powwow?
Yeah, bro. And they're just fucking
How does
doing.
that make you feel?
Oh, bro.
Like, great. One with the earth.
You get hypnoptized, bro.
Yeah.
It could be hours, and that
When they
drum
start hitting
still
with the,
fucking
hey,
hitting.
yeah,
You're just
hey,
like,
yeah,
oh
hey,
shit, like
hey, yeah.
you just fucking zoning the fuck out, bro.
That's all frequencies and vibrations. That's all life is.
And you can feel it in your body
And
too.
once you figure out the secret to that, you're good.
Yeah.
And sometimes you might slip up, but at the middle of the day, I was on the wrong frequency. You know, I was vibrating the wrong way. Like, let me get my shit together.
I want to do some I got some homework for people watching the pod. I want you to go to a marching contest or a concert contest. You know, like the school, they have the marching contest and shit. I want you to go to them. I want you to sit down right smack in the fucking middle of the fucking things, and I want you to tell me how you fucking feel when you hear those fucking sounds. Because, dude, if there is a great fucking band that has all baritone, tuba, trumpet, flutes, all that shit, and it's hitting you at the right fucking frequency, dude, you
feel
goosebumps.
I need Ivey back
hair.
on sound. I got some questions for you.
Yeah, your hair is
I got
gonna
some questions
fall
for
out.
you. My turquoise
Your
anointed God. All right, I want you to tell Almighty what it's like being in the studio with me.
All right.
Yeah, because I've been wanting to get on. I actually been wanting to get in the studio with both y'all fucks, and it's just like whenever, I guess. I'm like, when is
What's
whatever?
it like being in the studio with SilenT?
So, first day, we decided we wanted to do a mixtape together. And this has been talk for about a year and a half before we even got to meet each other. This straight Facebook messages type shit. And then, like he said before, he ended up coming to live with me and shit like that. He brought over a microphone and an interface.
Right.
And I was like, okay, we got two of the things we need. We just need a computer.
Right.
So eventually I went down to Hereford, and my mom had this computer I was giving to her, and it didn't even hold 1 gig. So just imagine how slow that bitch was. So I plug that bitch in, I plug in the interface, I plug in the microphone, and me and SilenT are sitting in there, and we're hype. We're like, okay, we gonna get something done. We gonna get something done. The computer was so slow. Ain't a damn thing load. SilenT said, hey, we're gonna get this shit done tomorrow. I'll figure it out. So I go to bed. This man has stayed in my garage all night, going through my computer, deleting everything we didn't need. I'm talking like, your notes, your, Microsoft Word.
App
shit.
files.
Yeah, like all the bullshit. All we had on that fucking thing was Safari, GarageBand, and that was it.
Right.
Everything else was complete obsolete because that
it was
was
just
our
clear.
mind.
It was just
That
cleared
bitch
out.
ran
Yeah.
like a dream after that.
Yeah. You know what I mean? It was a whole lot faster,
Right.
whole lot smoother. So we start recording, and we would get a few, couple of voice memos down, just shit that we'd fuck with, your demos. And there'll be times when SilenT was like, okay, I'm going to call it a day, but just give me a little bit, I'm going to smoke. I'll go to bed, wake up, there's 3 new songs. He'll play them for me and be like, yeah, they're recorded, but they're not me yet. Go back the next day, he would record the exact same shit, but on a different file.
Right.
That ain't it yet. Then he'll finally get it done right to where he wanted it, mixed and mastered it, and he was like, all right, you're ready to go at it. And I was like, which one? None of these have fucking names.
That's my downfall.
Yeah, so we're like, we sat there, we're like, well, this is song 32, and we started at song 1. Let's go through song 32 and see which ones are actually good. And out of all those, he would sit there and listen to it, and they would sound exactly the same to me and you, but not to him.
Right.
He would find that one and be like, this is the one you're recording on.
Right.
He would sit there, watch you record, listen to it, and be like, okay, that's good. Or you would sit down, rap to it, he would look at you and go, that ain't it.
Yeah.
One of the first people to ever tell me, hey, that ain't it, over 3 times.
Right.
Now, most people would take that personal.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But you look back at all that music we put out, not a single one doesn't give you a certain feeling of like,
Right.
holy
And
shit,
if you
they
listen
did
to
their
this
work.
man's new album, Ivey, A+ Records, this man's new album, I co-wrote it, but this man did the magic on it. But I want to be biased here and tell you our songs are the best songs on that motherfucker besides Roses, because God damn it, we did the damn thing, didn't we?
Yeah, there was over 25 tracks.
Yeah.
And at least half of them are unreleased. And they're still finally showing up randomly in our emails. And we're like, what the fuck?
And we gotta
did
bring
this?
DJ Mars back. We gotta bring DJ Mars back because that was the whole thing. Bounce that ass, to go up and down. Like what?
Yeah, we
Bro, we
did
had
a
a-
few slow tracks.
Oh no
slow
shit!
jams.
Yeah,
Some
we was doing
R&Bs
slow
in
jams for
this
a
bitch. You got some
second.
R&Bs, huh?
Yeah, I have a R&B track I sing on. You could ask fucking SilenT, like full Pimp C, high pitch.
It was beautiful, and the way I rapped on it was exquisite. I won't even lie. Like, panties will drop when this song actually drops. This song's gonna drop, and panties will too. I'm telling you.
Hell yeah.
And by the way, can I shout out to Pulverizer and Jack Thurman? I love you, cuz.
Dude,
I love you, cuz.
dude,
Jack's a legend.
Pulverizer. Oh my fucking god, dude. Speaking of Pulverizer, I don't know if y'all know this, but they have made another a title sequence for the
I just
podcast.
watched it. I just.
Dude,
no,
this-
no, not that.
I'll show you what it sounds like, dude.
Yeah.
It's fucking sick, dude. Dude, I am excited because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use their song that they created for MOSHCAST, and I'm gonna make a title. I'm gonna make
Is
a
it
title.
going on
sequence.
this one?
Like not. I hope maybe.
Oh shit!
All they gotta do is do the vocals and
that would
it's
be
in.
amazing.
Dude, I'll tell Paul.
Noah, get on your shit.
Dude. So I'm gonna make a commercial. I'm literally gonna make like a commercial for MOSHCAST, like where it's like mosh pits and fucking we're going crazy, talking on the mic and shit. Like I'm gonna make it fucking crazy.
Bro, I want to help make a commercial for this place right here because High Fidelity Records is the shit.
It is. High Fidelity is the fucking
Y'all
shit,
need to
dude.
come check this place out if you in Amarillo. On 6th Street, it's right by Golden Threads, right to the left of Braceros.
You can literally chill
But-
here. You can listen to music all fucking day. He doesn't give a shit. He's chill as fuck. You can sit in these couches, drink coffee, talk about music all fucking day. There is
I'm telling
literally stacks, lines of fucking vinyl.
High
On this
Fidelity
fucking wall.
Records is... Bro, it's sexual in here for some reason. Like, I feel sexy in here.
Dude, he has comics and he has Playboys, dude. He's got
Like,
Playboys
yeah,
in his bitch,
you
bro.
got the police sitting across from me. Like, he looking at me sexual.
I know. He's
Like,
wanting
The
that.
Red Hot Chili Peppers logo is sexual to me right now. It's a vibe. It's a vibe.
It's a vibe as fuck here. I love it here.
It's a vibe.
My
It's-
pants ripped just being here, bro.
Yeah.
I showed
Nobody
up,
wants
my
to-
pants started ripping.
Nobody wants to dance with a man who done went and ripped his pants. I'll tell you that right now.
Dude, so what time is it? What we got?
What is that?
4:19?
Let's get a few more questions in. What you think?
Few more, yeah. I was thinking we're gonna hit 4:30 and we'll call it quits. We got 10 more
Let's
minutes.
do that. Let's do that.
Let's talk about silent off music. You know,
Ooh, okay.
like you know, like what, like as like growing up and as being a person here in Amarillo and stuff, and just being a person, just being a human being, because like we have two people that are in the music career have two sides to each other. We got Ivey is Ivey, but he's Elijah. I'm Cy. I'm not gonna say my real name. You got SilenT, and I'm not gonna say your real name, but we have two people. These are
Yeah.
two different people that coincide with one person. Right?
Yeah.
So like, how was it like living here? Like, did you grow up here? Was this the
I was
place
born
you
and
grew up?
raised here. I moved 2 times. Neither time has worked out for me. I moved to Florida once.
How's
I moved
Florida?
to Oregon once.
How's Florida? Oregon. Okay,
Hot
hold on.
and
How was
sweaty.
Florida?
Hot and sweaty. It wasn't meant for people like me with hyperhidrosis. I'll be honest. I have a condition that makes me sweat everything that's in my system out really fast. If I drink water and I'm at
Bro.
work, I sweat out everything really fast.
That means that you can never get caught with coke. Because coke only stays in your system for what?
I do it too
12
fast.
hours?
Yeah.
48 hours?
I think it's 12 hours.
I
and
thought you
24
may
at
get
most.
caught with it. I was
No,
like,
no, no.
It's on me.
No, like
I
if you
do
do it, it's already out of your system within like 2 hours.
You right, but fuck Coke. I mean, just drinking Coke. Fuck drinking Coke, drinking water, just existing.
Was that like does it mess with your metabolism? Were you a skinny fuck as a kid?
Yes, and now I'm turning into a fat fuck.
No, you're just getting your meat
Yeah,
on
I'm
your
getting my
bones.
grown man shit on.
Yeah,
but
you're
that's,
just getting
that's
thick.
because I'm married to an amazing woman that's feeding me and
Bro,
shit every day. But
I can already tell you. I can already, knowing her, I bet you she makes the craziest fucking food, bro.
I
Bro, she got down on some jambalaya. Just some
Dude, I
random
was
shit.
thinking
Bro, that's what we eating tonight.
Bro, I was
Random
thinking
shit,
shrimp.
bro.
I was literally thinking she's on some jambalaya shit,
Bro,
100%, bro.
I was just kicking it, and she was like, I just found some random shit in your fridge and your fucking cabinet, and I got down. And I was like, what's this? She's all, it's jambalaya. And I was like, I heard of it, never tried it. She's like, well, I made it a little different. There's a little bit of weenies in it, but just know it's going to smack. Bro, me and Dalton ate the fuck out of that jambalaya.
No shit.
Yeah.
I knew. What, is she from Louisiana?
Nah, she from here.
No shit.
Same as me. Yeah.
Damn.
Yep.
She got that spirit in her though.
She
got some blood
of her
in her.
ancestors.
Yeah,
in
she
her
got some blood in her, bro.
telling her when to stop seasoning. I guess it's something.
100.
But yeah,
That's good.
outside of music, bro, I just try to be a genuine person. I try to teach everybody I meet something that I know that they don't know. I try to learn something from everybody I don't know.
Right.
Because, everybody's living different lives. Like, stuff I don't know.
Right.
I would love to meet up with you just one day personally and
Yeah.
you know some shit. You probably know how to build some shit I don't know how to build. Like,
If
You
you
might
wanna
be a
meet
fucking
me-
carpenter, bro.
Yeah,
Better carpenter
maybe
than
I'll
Jesus.
be a carpenter. Maybe I'm a carpenter,
I don't
bro.
want a table with 3 legs, but God damn it, Jesus, give me that shit.
Dude.
But literally, I'm just a father mainly. 6 kids under my belt, and I love them all the same as each other.
Right.
I got a few favorites. Shh. But
They're gonna see that one day, like who the fuck is the favorite?
They're gonna fight each other for the
For
favorite.
real.
But yeah, me and my wife, we do our best. What I learned from my wife and seeing her out is have a bigger heart than what you were raised to have, because we will literally have like $20 to our name, and my wife will see somebody on the side of the road and give them 10,
Right.
and we'll live on that last 10 for the night and be good the next day because we'll
Right.
get paid the next day.
Right. 100%.
But that person, before us wasn't getting paid the next day. So what my wife has taught me is, just have a good heart to everybody you meet in life,
Right.
because you never know what somebody's going through.
Right.
And I've been in that same position. I've been homeless before. I've been in that same position. And somebody like Haley or Isaiah always comes through for me.
Right. Right.
And-
I had a well, I don't know if he wants to talk about this on pod, but I was always raised to give more than what you get, more than what they asked for.
Well, that's what these 2 people right here do.
Yeah.
That's something I learned from them. They was raised right by whatever parents raised them. I didn't meet her parents. I mean, his parents cool as shit. I won't lie. Shout out her for Texas just because Isaiah's parents.
Hey.
Shout out y'all. I won't lie. Whole city smell like shit, but his parents' house smell nice as hell.
Well, it's just like Ivey. I asked him. I called him yesterday. I was like, "Hey, dude, I want to keep the sound guy persona going."
Yeah.
I was like, "My guy's not gonna be here." I was like, "Dude, can you fucking help me out?" He's like, "I got you, bro." He didn't even fucking flinch, bro. He's like, look at my calendar and see. No, he was like, "I got you for sure."
Let me look at my palm.
Yeah,
pilot.
no, he didn't even.
I'm good.
He didn't even say that shit. He was, but he was like, "Hey, bro, like to be honest, bro, like can you spare me like $10? I gotta get some gas." And I was like, "Yeah, for real." But growing up, it was like if you ask for a certain amount, like I'm gonna give you fucking more. Like I don't give a fuck. And so I shot out more money than he asked for, and that's besides the point. It's like, even like, dude, like I was at fucking Wendy's one day in Canyon, and bro, like for some fucking reason, bro, I had some money, and I got the food with the money, and I had $2. And I was like, bro, I don't know why, but like something's telling me somebody needs $2 fucking dollars. It was $2 and change, and there was a guy going through the trash right next to the fucking Wendy's. I was like, "Hey, bro, I don't know why, but you need this $2."
Yeah.
And bro, he's like, "Thanks, man. I don't know why, but in turn, karma does so fucking much for somebody. It might suck. It might fucking suck, bro. For you, at the end, it might fucking suck a little bit. Where it's like, oh, I did this for somebody. I hope in turn, dude, 7-fold, 10-fold, 100%.
Hey, you know what I want to do? I want to flip the interview around on you.
Oh God.
I want to ask you 2 questions.
All
That's
right.
all I ask.
All right, yeah.
2 questions.
Okay.
I want to know your 3 biggest influences in the rap game and why.
Okay.
That's the first question.
Okay. All right, let's do the first question here.
And it doesn't have to be local.
Okay.
I want to know real influences.
All right, real
Yes.
influences. Okay. Damn, bro. Damn. So there's 4. There's 4. Not 3. There's 4. It's going to be there might be 3. Hold on. I might be like a little bit toasted right now.
I'm a patient man.
Dude, I didn't eat before I did this. I didn't eat breakfast or lunch, so like I'm like three fucking twisties and a fucking bottle of fucking Fireball. I'm
Who
fucked.
are you talking to?
I don't know. So when I grew up, when I knew that I wanted to do music, ICP, Insane Clown Posse.
Yeah.
Dude, crazy fucking. It's not even about the fucking bars that they throw
I
out.
walk around with a 40
Dude.
in my asshole.
So, like, are you like beginning ICP or like after Great Malenko ICP?
No, like all of
Oh my
ICP.
god, all of them.
All of them. Dead bodies all
I
over
gotta take
the
a shot
street.
just because I'm kind of
55,
anti-juggalo
65
right now.
bodies
But
at least. I hang with the stiffs till the
Braxton.
break of dawn.
So my other question is, ICP. So do you do whippets?
I used to.
Are you a whippet man?
Yeah,
you like the wub wub drug?
Yeah, I love the whoop. You know,
whip
it's
it
great.
good.
It's good, but here's the thing. I don't know why. It's the same thing with the whippets. It's spice, man. Spice was a crazy fucking drug, and I love it.
K2 was
K2
wild.
was fucking
I won't
drug,
lie, bro.
dude. It was
I
fucking
had an
wild.
episode where I felt centipedes crawling in my skin.
Dude, so if that's because of ICP, then so be it. But
All right,
I
let's
love
move on to the other
ICP.
3 or 2.
System of a Down.
Oh, wait. Okay.
Yeah, dude. System of
sir.
a Down, bro.
Okay, look, in me and Trouble Man song Frequencies, I say, now you know what angels cry.
Right.
And a lot of people won't get that, but that's a System of a Down reference.
Yeah, dude.
And I love them. I grew up on them. I still have the CD to this day.
I'll have
day.
I'll have to see. I'm gonna have to message Logan, but he has a cover of a System of a Down song that I kind of want to fuck with.
Surge is
It's so fucking good.
Surge is a god. I won't lie.
Bro, your favorite fan, Malcolm Milner, that's his favorite band right now. And
Oh my
he's-
God.
He sings that song like,
Alexa.
from the start to the end.
Alexa.
Yeah, Alexa, play Malcolm Miller.
he needed his Alexa.
My
Alexa
son
dead.
is like one of SilenT's biggest fans.
Oh, hell
and
yeah.
he used to, SilenT used to watch him, and randomly you would run up to SilenT and go, "Hey Alexa, play Malcolm Milner." It's not working.
Alexa, play Malcolm Milner.
It
Alexa.
is. So, two parties.
Does
Two
Diabolic
parties.
take place anywhere in there?
Yeah.
Because
Two parties
what I
that
gotta
divided.
say?
Two
go
parties
ahead
that
and grip
divided.
locks. I'll snap your trigger finger in 6 splats.
Oh, dude.
You have to lip lock with hypodermic needles to lick
Lick
shots.
shots?
I'll make your top of flat.
Oh.
Put away your ratings on top of that.
Right. Ooh. I need to get that shit off like breast reduction, bro.
Yes. You need to
Bro.
get this shit off my chest like breast reductions.
So
God damn.
Diabolic, and I know those are 2 people, but Diabolic and Immortal Technique.
Oh wait.
I know.
Oh, hold up. We got a handshake right there.
Is this the first dab up of MOSHCAST?
Immortal Technique in this bitch. We are
Yeah.
alive. Immortal soldiers are alive in this building.
They're still alive, dude. Immortal's still doing
we're
shit.
fighting the 4th fucking branch of the government right
Yeah,
now.
100%.
This is MOSHCAST, and we're coming at you live to report
Fuck shit
that
up.
the 4th branch of the government is dead. And we're actively fighting it. And go get an abortion in New Mexico if you need it.
Right.
Because Texas sucks.
Yeah, fuck Texas.
Go get an abortion, ladies, because no man should say what you
It's literally like
what
2
you
hours
want.
away. Clovis is right over there. Hop
Yes,
jump.
and
Don't-
if you need help, do a GoFundMe. We'll
Yeah.
help you.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
We'll help you.
We'll fucking figure it out, dude. And then my last people, Matt Miller.
Okay.
Yeah.
Matt Miller.
Matt Miller. Oh, dude, and that's the thing. Matt Miller and Kid Cudi are like right there, bro. Matt
I
Miller
won't
and
lie
Kid
though.
Cudi.
Milner?
The only reason I got into Mac Miller is because of this man right here, Ivey. Because before I used to make fun of him.
Dude,
I won't
what's
lie.
a God without a little OD? Just a G.
But I literally used to make fun of Mac Miller just because all I heard was his mainstream music.
Right,
The
right.
shit that hit the radio. And
Right.
it was all fucking corny as fuck
Yeah,
to me.
yeah.
And then Ivy was like, okay, listen to this, listen
Dude,
to this. And I was like, damn.
I bet you have not listened to the fucking Ivy. What's because I'm toasted, so I need help.
What is it?
What's the album that Matt Miller did? Delusional Thomas.
Yeah, Delusional Thomas.
Have you listened to Delusional Thomas?
No.
Now,
Bro.
so like when
Bro,
Mac Miller
get
did
on that
on
shit,
there,
bro.
he was feeling insanely judged because he was the first independent artist in 11 years to hit #1. So with his album Blue Side Park, which is his first major release outside of the mixtapes, it scored a 2.3 on Pitchfork, which killed him. Imagine being #1 and you have like one of the worst rated albums in history. So what he took upon himself was, hey, I ain't shit, but I'm gonna prove to everybody I'm shit. So with that album, he went and, you know, like you said, with the frequencies, he pitched up his voice, slowed down, and like, imagine Chopped and Screwed, but with some high-pitched vocals.
Yeah.
That's what he did on that whole tape, and it was going from bar to bar, from normal Mac
Dude.
voice to the high-pitched voice. It was
Dude.
like him battling his
One
inner
of the
demons.
most underrated albums and the most greatest fucking albums that Mac Miller has ever fucking done. Like, you are not a true Mac Miller fan if you do not know who the fuck Delusional Thomas is, and you don't know what that fucking album is about. It is crazy as fuck. Like, that whole album showed me that Mac Miller could literally do fucking anything. Literally
Okay.
anything.
Well, here we go. All right. Ivy,
Yeah.
remember why you asked me why I switched my voice in the studio?
Yeah.
You know why now, right?
Yeah, I know exactly why.
Yeah. Okay, my top 3 before your last question, because I switched the interview around. This is my MOSHCAST now. I'm asking the questions over
Hey,
here.
fuck it. I never get asked questions.
All right,
Shit.
my top 3. I'm going to go with Chewy.
Chewy.
Chewy, Chuuwee, the South Sac Mac, bro. You inspire me to do so much. I'm going to tag you in this shit on my socials, and if you see it, I might believe in a God. I don't know. But King ISO
King
and
ISO?
K Reno.
All
King
right.
ISO saved my life. K Reno taught me everything I know about rap
Right.
through his music.
Right.
Never met the man in my life. The man been rapping since '83, and he has taught me everything I need to know about rapping in my life to
Right.
be a successful
Right.
artist and to keep my shit going despite the talk about me,
Right.
despite what goes on in my neighborhood and my
Right.
family or whatever. K Reno, his name means, once again, killer rhymes intellectually, nullifying opponents, which means you can't fuck with him when you try to rap
Weird.
against him. It's not gonna work.
I want everybody to know too that ICP ICP, System of a Down, Mac Miller, Diabolic,
And
and
Silent.
Immortal Technique and SilenT. I want everybody to know that those are the only artists. Those are the artists that have actually made me feel either made me feel some type of way, or made me almost fucking cry.
So you say like they set your foundation.
They set the foundation of
So
being
you
like
can
what
build your
music
house.
is. Yeah. And like people are like, what the fuck's ICP and System of a Down? They literally radicalized what you could fucking say in songs. And you could talk shit about ICP all you fucking want, but nobody out there
No,
is talking
I
about
got mad respect for 'em.
killing sexual predators. There's nobody out there talking about singing.
K
making
Reno does.
music. But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, the OGs.
Go
the
listen to him.
Right. Right.
After,
the OG
after you
shit.
leave here and you go home, I swear, I will send it to you. Type in K Reno and you will be blown away by the
Right.
shit you
Right.
hear.
Bro, a lot of people be praising MF Doom.
Right.
He is beyond that.
Right.
Way beyond that.
No shit.
K Reno,
Like-
I like MF Doom too, but MF
I'm
Doom, I
talking
didn't
like-
grow up with
after
him.
after I show you K Reno, you are gonna put him into every MOSHCAST you ever do from now on.
Maybe I should get maybe I should get him on.
Boy, if you bring K Reno from Houston and I get to come here, I will die.
I can send you his Facebook
Oh,
information.
we'll figure
I
it
got
out.
it.
We'll figure it out,
It's
dude.
real K Reno reps.
100%. 100%.
But okay, my second question is,
Yeah. What was your second question? Because I got one last question for
I
both of
want
y'all.
to know in depth what inspired you to do MOSHCAST.
Why was there a reason?
Why do you do MOSHCAST? Who do you do it for? And what is
Really?
the reason
We're
for
gonna
it?
get into this for real, bro?
No, we had to. This has
Oh,
been a
dude. Okay,
ongoing
so-
thing.
Yeah,
I was afraid to
turned the
ask.
interview
Dude,
around.
honestly-
Bro, fuck MOSHCAST and what y'all think about this. This is real MOSHCAST. I turned the interview
The
around.
Dude,
Wokecast.
dude, honestly, I really might cry. So just fucking.
Bro, let him cry.
Hold on.
I will cry
Hey,
too.
hey, Dalton,
You
you
cry-
you got a drink?
Yeah, I got a drink.
Hand me one real quick.
Yeah, y'all might
We
need
gotta-
this
We got to
shit.
cheers to this one.
Yeah, y'all might need this shit because there
Has
is.
anybody ever done this? Has anybody ever flipped this around on you?
No, nobody asked me why I do it.
This is the OG.
Bro, this is SilenT flipping the
is-
script on you.
Yeah, I might cry. Honestly,
Let's
I'm
go.
a
Let's
little
go.
I'm a little too toasted. And I might cry.
Bro,
so hold on.
I'll cry with you. I promise. I'll cry with you. I will cry with you.
Because I know that we're silly, and we drink and we get fucked up.
Bro, fuck being silly. Let's be real. Let's be genuine humans
Yeah.
right now.
So the reason I do podcasts is, let's see, 4 or 5 years ago, I was doing the newspaper, and the newspaper job is real fucking just. I was doing from Sunday to Sunday, dude. I was doing Sunday to Sunday every fucking day. It was like nonstop. It was either I get home at fucking 3 in the morning or I got home at fucking 9 in the morning, and it was just always, dude, and I was always tired. And at that time, there was a lot of shit in my life. Like my relationship with my ex-wife was just super bad, and I was never involved. I was just, it was either work or trying to figure out what I needed to fix in the family, cars, just trying to be a man, just trying to be a guy, just trying to be the person that people needed me to be. Like, oh, Braxton, you gotta
What was
do this.
expected of you?
Yeah, what was expected of me? Like, oh, you need to go and do this, or we need to go and fix that, or
Yeah,
go
but
this.
what
and
did you want to be? That's what we're getting at.
so like I was just I was underwater, bro. My life was underwater, and I was sinking, and bro, like I would have from when I went to work till when I got off of work. So it was about, depending on how fast I did it, it was about 5 hours that I had by myself, emotionally, mentally, physically, just by myself in my car. Throwing paper was the only place that I had that was by myself, and I would listen to podcasts. I would just listen to podcasts. And dude, shout out to fucking TMG, Your Mom's House, Bad Friends.
My mom was what now?
yeah, Your Mom's House, Basement Yard. 'Cause this is where it gets emotional, because it's for real.
Let's get into it, bro. Let's go.
Dude, like,
I'm trying to learn more about you because nobody ever does that, bro. You're the interviewer, but I'm trying
Yeah.
to be the interviewer right here.
I was so depressed. Like, my life was shit, and that's all I had was my work, my job, and I would watch them, and there was days where I wanted to kill myself.
I feel that. For real.
I just want you to know we love you, bro.
Yeah, I
We
love you.
do.
You
love
you
We-
saved a whole community of music after COVID.
We love Almighty Sai and everything he represents. I got to perform at this man's wedding, and I got so fucked up, I didn't remember my own lyrics, y'all.
Not even just
But I
that, bro.
still killed it.
Right.
We sat there with Dalton living with me multiple fucking weeks, bro. He
Right.
talked about your wedding. And I was like, "Bro, what are you even performing?" He was like, "I don't know, but we about to show the fuck out."
I can't remember. I'm not gonna remember. No, but there was days where I wanted to kill myself, dude. And what got me through that was knowing that they were gonna post next week. And I had to show up.
That next week kept you going, huh? That whole that meaning of time.
Yeah.
That meaning of 24 hours times 7, huh?
Yeah. So I was like, well, fuck, I gotta show up. I gotta listen to next week's podcast, and that's what fucking got me going.
Well, listen to me right now. You mean the world to us. Everything you do provides a substantial amount of effort into this Amarillo music community. You need to stop doubting yourself if you ever do doubt yourself.
I
because
appreciate
we
that.
love you.
I appreciate it a lot, dude.
The whole Amarillo community loves you. Even if they don't know you, they will see this and love you for what you're doing for this community.
Bro,
Thank
Me
you.
and Ivy have high respect for you. You met my manager, Trollman. Now
Right.
he has high respect for you.
Hell yeah.
That is one of the top paid artists in Amarillo. That man gets paid to do what he does.
bro, millions, like $4 or $5 million streams.
He's a billionaire,
that
bro.
man gets paid.
Hella
My
money.
manager gets paid to do what he does. All these people in Amarillo talking about they get paid to do what they do. He's got this shit down to a business.
No shit.
We do not play. BFA
Right.
is not a game.
BFA, we do not play.
Beef for anybody entertainment, bitch. You got something to say? We got beef for anybody.
I just want to let you know, bro, as we're wrapping this shit up, that you're an amazing ass person. If it wasn't for what you be doing, a lot of us wouldn't have these opportunities.
Thank you.
When you put me on this podcast, 3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
I immediately next day I had 3 shows booked, and
Oh,
one
yeah.
being out in Big Spring,
I
which
appreciate
is a spot none of our music has really ever touched. I'm being
Right.
real. Like, who the fuck has friends out in Big Spring? And like, she has family out there, but at the same time, they're living up here in Amarillo right now.
Right.
So there ain't no reason for my name to be out there. But you provided that opportunity for me. I remember being on this show and telling you, I need more shows.
Yeah.
I need to be booked. I need this. I need that. And your platform provided all that for me. Shit, even I talked about Dalton not quitting, and
Dude.
look where we're at now. That provided him an opportunity to get back
Talk
on
about
this
fucking
podcast.
third show up on the fucking MOSHCAST, dude.
Talk about motherfucking 7th show up.
You'd be fucking. You're a.
Okay, what
100.
I want to get through before we get done with this is y'all need to respect this man. I'm not playing. I'm not doing no fucking playing in my heart right now. Respect this man right here. This
Oh
motherfucking
shit.
zigzag man looking motherfucker.
Black and
Y'all
Mild
roll
Twisted Tea
papers
sponsored.
with this motherfucker's
Yeah.
face on it every week. You can respect him, okay? Me and him about to drop some shit that y'all ain't gonna know what to do with.
Yeah,
I
on
know
it.
how bitches dropping their panties, and I'm about to be fucking their grannies. Like, I'm not even fucking playing. We about to be chasing Grammys. Like, this shit is not a game. And y'all think Almighty Size about to be playing with y'all?
100.
Nah.
He about to make that
Nah.
ass shake like
Yeah.
Jello.
Y'all
Make
should have
that
seen
ass
this
shake
man's
like
wedding
Joe, bitch.
show. Y'all should have
Make
seen
it
this
bounce.
man's wedding show.
Well, we're gonna make shit happen, bro. And it's
Every
all.
anniversary?
Yeah, every anniversary. It's all about the community, bro. That's
Can we
why
do
I do
something
it.
for my anniversary too? when
Do it. Let's
comes?
do it, bro. Let's do it.
Are you gonna support that?
100.
100.
100.
That means like 500. I think
500?
400, 500.
700s.
I don't know. 1,000 hundreds.
Bro, tell the world where they can find you, bro.
All right, y'all can find me.
Silent.
SilenT semicolon. That's where you can find me now. That's what my name is now everywhere.
Silent semicolon.
all lowercase. SilenT semicolon.
On Instagram too.
Everywhere. I changed my name everywhere. SilenT semicolon.
Okay.
Fuck the last shit. This my best shit. And if you don't like it, you best respect it, bitch.
Ooh, bars.
Hey.
Ivy, you're here. Fucking tell everybody where they can find you too, bro.
Ivey!
My name's Ivy. Recently just got re-signed to A+. I just want to let y'all know y'all can find me everywhere under Ivy, under South Lawn. You know, everything will be perfect. And I got one more plug-in to do. Mr. Almighty Side, tell them where they can find you at.
Oh my god. You can find me on Instagram at almighty_s.i.g.h. That's where you can find me, and you can find me on Spotify at Almighty Si. I got an album coming up pretty soon. I keep on fucking talking about it, but it's gonna happen. I just gotta make sure that I fucking do this shit right. But that's it. That's the fucking
Hey,
MOSHCAST.
hold up. Shout out to High Fidelity Records.
Yeah.
Fuck you and fuck your bitch, motherfucker.
Shout out to fucking High Fidelity for letting us do this shit every fucking week, or any fucking day that I say, hey, I'm gonna show up. They're okay with it. Yeah, all the fucking clothes, the vinyls, all that
Look
good
at all
shit.
that. Come shop over here.
Yeah, shop
6th
over
Street,
here.
Amarillo, Texas.
But you know how it is, like always, and we'll see you next week. And like always, go fuck yourself, dude.
BFA, bitch.
Go fuck yourself.